There we go. Take two. Welcome back, everyone, to a returning episode of Raw Talkin' It after a very long Xenoblade playthrough. Anyway.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good time.
We'll play the first one eventually.
Maybe.
Starting the season strong, making him commit to that early.
I'm your host, Andrew, aka Tidus. Down here, my buddy Joe, aka possibly Joe. You know him, you love him. The homo with the most.
And you still didn't put our Twitter handles on the screen.
I don't fucking care about that. No one looks at those anyway. You can type it into the Discord or the chat, and you can hit. You know, it's in my bio. Hey, read the bio. Do me a favor. Anyway, we're back. This will be the first one on YouTube in like 4 months.
Like a year. Guess what? If you're watching this way in the future, there's still a fucking pandemic going on. It's still happening.
Oh, I'm sad now. That sucks. That like actually sucks. Damn it. Anyway, so we went through Xenoblade, which you can watch the VODs on my channel. That's fine. We do this, but it's more story focused for that game because I promised to play it. I also went through a basement renovation, as you can kind of tell behind me is new and different and stuff. But today we are playing Link to the Past Randomizer. I haven't played Link to the Past in like 12 years, probably.
And that's the fun thing. You haven't played in like 12 years, but you've played, I think, a couple of times.
I played it all the way through once.
And it was also still like 6 or 7 years ago.
I've played it all the way through once, but I've started it like 8 times.
Okay.
So, hard to say. But we're gonna get this out of the way very early. Because in this randomizer, the people who made it, shout out to them, this thing's awesome, number one. And number two, you can choose your sprite. And I was scrolling through at like 10, 15 last night on whose sprite I could be. And I saw a sprite, and so we're just going to kind of get into it here. We'll get it all out of the way. There'll be a 30-second pause where people can laugh at me. So, it'll be...
Tingle or bust.
It'll be a tingle or bust. I think you can be tingle, actually.
I assume so. He's too much of a meme to not be.
Except now my input configuration is being goofy for some reason. This isn't working. Why not? Let me get out.
Pro streamer.
I tested all of this before, man. I literally did. I was like, I'm not gonna have any reason for this to like not go off, and now I'm having a reason for it to not go off, so that's freaking awesome. Super great. We are professionals. Oh, it's not even recognizing that this is the one that's plugged in. Oh my god, is it wanting to use my Stream Deck? Oh no.
Hey, what's your Stream Deck to be your controller?
It does.
I
don't know why.
Does your Stream Deck have a technical difficulties sound?
So what's fun is I tested this at 4 o'clock, and then I got my Stream Deck at 5 o'clock, and then
What's the plan?
The ice sound.
This is a live show.
The ice sound is really good. It just like, you done fucked up here, Aaron. Yeah, it wants to say that this is my second, and it's not, and I don't want it to be. What's going on here? Alright, hold on. Let me do it this way. Input configuration.
I hope y'all really like the title screen of Link to the Past.
Yeah, me too, man. I really hope so. My god, really? There, now it's blinking on 1.
Okay.
Wireless controller has been plugged in. Not wireless controller, wired controller. Yeah, right? Oh man, this is... we are a jank stream. Okay, I'm going through the buttons at least now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
What's changed since the last time we did... What's changed in my... All my lights fell down, so I had to put them in a different pattern. So that's fun.
Oh!
That changed since the last episode.
I crashed the game. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is, we're fine. Look, man, again, it wouldn't be this kind of stream without jankiness, right?
I can't, yes!
Yes! Yes! We're in! Let's go!
Oh my god.
So...
Oh, you're Asuna. Oh, wow.
I could have been
Who would've
Vegeta.
known?
It could have been Vegeta. Vegeta was in there.
I completely forgot that's what the fairies look like in this game.
There's a lot of options for sprites.
You start with the tunic and nothing else.
Correct. So here we go.
All right.
It'll be a good time.
Oh boy,
Maybe.
it's time.
Yay! All right. So, what has been new in your life, Joe?
Do you have heart pieces on the tracker?
Nope.
I don't know if you do. Whatever. What's what do you ask? What's up?
What's new in your life since the last time we've actually recorded?
Like a year ago?
I'm telling you, it's been 5 months. It has been a year.
It was a lot. There's no way it was only 5 months.
You can check the YouTube and see.
There is. I am checking right now. There is no way. No shot.
Alvarad's been saying that recently. That no shot. Oh lord. Okay. Is this Ganon, right? Open to Ganon's castle.
Most recent episode 6 months ago.
So half a year. We're fine.
Okay, it was summer, I guess. Didn't feel... It was a long fucking second half of the year then. God.
Yeah, it really has been.
Oh, man.
Can I throw this at you? Let's go!
Yeah, you can do damage with pots.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you just start with magic in this game, huh?
Yeah, seems like it.
Let's see, new in my life?
We're looking for a chest, so we can get anything...
In the last 5 months, it's new. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think as well. Like, I have some stuff going on. Like the basement renovation, but other than that, I mean, COVID is kind of still a thing. Still causing us to not want to do things.
Man. By the way, I don't think you randomized music.
Sound effects.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There's gotta be something going on. It really has been just...
Yeah, how was your Christmas?
Okay, fair enough. Holidays did happen. Christmas was good. Christmas was good. Oh, does it skip pop-ups?
Michael! No, I did a little small one.
Oh, it must have been too fast. I just saw you get the item, but I didn't see any text or anything.
Which, speaking of, I can like go and look at the tracker that I have and go to Ganon's Castle and click the map one, right?
No, you got the map. That wasn't the map chest.
Oh, that wasn't the map chest.
It was just a chest. I don't know which chest it was.
Well, I can click off a chest tick.
Yeah, practically speaking, it doesn't really matter as long as you have the numbers. It just would be hard if we're trying to find a specific one down the road.
Okay.
We really should probably just like go to Kakariko or whatever.
Probably.
And go to like the easy overworld places rather than go straight into a dungeon. Christmas was good. Husband got me a sound bar, which is really cool, and I enjoy it. And I want to have Tidus over to watch Dune on the big sound bar sometime soon.
Yeah.
because it comes out. By the way, it comes out physical release next week.
You know, it also comes out in like 2-3 weeks.
What?
Arceus.
Is it really that close?
Yeah, man.
Holy shit! I think you're right. I still don't know how to feel about it.
I don't know how to feel about it either.
I don't know. It'll probably be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, there's no reason for it to not.
Dude, I mean, I'll admit, I did not really enjoy the book. I tried, and I could not get into...
Let's not go to Hylia. Let's go to...
Kakariko's a thing in this game, right?
I believe so.
I couldn't get into the
though.
book, but the movie was good. I thought it was very... I just am a sucker for very large things in
Phrasing?
sci-fi.
Phrasing?
I mean, maybe. That's not really my problem. But I'm a big fan of like the sense of scale that the movie had. I thought it was a perfectly enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it a lot. It was not the fastest paced, but like I didn't need it to be.
I don't have any gauntlets or anything, so I can't even get that chest. I'm just going around looking for easy chests.
Let's see.
Kakariko's probably
the
easiest chests to get.
And I don't know where it is. I do not know how to navigate this map
It's
at
to
all.
our left, I think.
Let's see. But yeah, New Year's was good. Saw some friends.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was fine. A lot of people canceled. You guys were not the only ones that canceled.
Yeah, I know
like
that.
three different couples canceled.
Yeah, I mean, we were having the weather that night as well.
Oh yeah.
Which did not help at all.
Well, I mean, we left at like 1:30, which is to say, not particularly late for New Year's.
Yeah, what we
It was
used to do.
barely weathering at all by then when we left.
It started snowing here at like 12:15.
Oh, we didn't really see anything yet. It was fine. We had a good time. We hung out. We ate some food. We drank some drinks. We played a game that my mother got me for Christmas, which was fun. And there was some drinking game type card game things.
Heavily drinking vault.
Nah, I mean, it wasn't crazy, but yeah, it was fine. And then the New Year's happened, and we... What's wrong with that? What the fuck?
It wants
This
crazy,
is
man.
crazy. Oh, okay. But yeah, it was a chill time. But it was fine. I enjoyed it.
We watched Free Guy. That's what we did.
You said that, and you said it was actually better than you thought it was.
Oh, it's really good.
I definitely expected it to kind of just be trash. I'll be totally honest.
It
So the
was-
fact that you were like, "Oh no, it was fine," that was way better than I expected. So
It was much better than I was thinking it would ever be. So that's always helpful. Nope, I have to blow
one
it.
of the worst movies of 2021. No, I'm sorry. Dune is. That doesn't have to be the most exciting movie, and everyone can have different tastes. But there's no shot you're calling it one of the worst movies of 2021. It was
Oh, hey, the
it was
Zora tunic.
fine. Oh, yeah, what do you know? It's just sitting there, ain't it?
Yep.
Can you get to it?
Yeah.
Um,
I think I can. Oh crap! I don't know. Maybe I can't.
maybe actually I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if I can without bombs.
Oh, wait, can you not go through the house?
I have to blow up a wall.
Oh, weird. In someone's home, no less.
Mm-hmm. I believe this is Kakariko.
The surprise surprise movie that we thought would be trash starring Ryan Reynolds was Red Notice.
But it's a Netflix movie.
It was Netflix. Was Free Guy not Netflix?
No.
I swear Free Guy was Netflix.
No. It is a movie he did. Produced by Ryan Reynolds.
Well, yeah, but like...
There's no way it's Netflix because of some of the references they make.
Interesting.
Like ninjas in the movie.
Oh, I know a bunch of streamers and content creators were...
Mm-hmm. Pokimane, she's in the movie.
Yep.
I need a sword badly. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend watching it. I thought it was a good time. It's not going to be like the most insane plot movie you've ever watched in your life.
Sure, but that Red Notice is like that. Red Notice definitely falls into the same camp as like the new Jumanji, which is to say, like,
I like the new Jumanji.
Right, like it was fine. It was an enjoyable watch. It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't blowing anyone's minds.
Right.
But like it was good. Enjoyed it. It was a perfectly acceptable movie. I didn't actively dislike watching it or anything like that.
It wasn't like the complaint I heard originally. Well, like I don't want to watch Jumanji because it's not the original. It's like, well, I don't know if it really is trying to be the original. It's trying to be something different.
Which, admittedly, the original strikes a very particular tone that they would never have been able to do again. The original definitely exists in a microcosm in such a way that I don't think you're ever going to see a successful version of that. But that's fine. That has a bombable wall in there too.
I just don't have anything right now, so we keep walking.
Let's see what else. Did we watch any other really good movies?
You've been watching Will Smith movies, right?
We just started our first one this week.
Oh, you are starting.
That's our
movies.
date.
Okay.
That's our date night for the next couple of months. We watched iRobot.
The movie's actually.
So here are the things that surprised me. Number one, the CGI definitely did not age great. I thought the CGI would have aged better, but no.
It didn't.
CGI was fine. It was not bad, but it looked dated.
Interesting. I haven't seen that
Very
movie
dated.
in a hot minute, so it's hard.
The other thing that surprised me is, the main character of the movie is like sort of anti-technology, right? He's sort of like anti-robot or whatever. The entire first half of the movie, he only came across to me as just an asshole. Like he wasn't the cool guy he's this technology stuff. I hate computers or what. He's just like,
yeah, I don't like it. You suck, all of you. Bye-bye.
He's just like, yeah, he's just like not great. So that was an interesting thing I didn't expect. I like actively.
Oh, that's gonna get really annoying. That sound effect when we're in the water is terrible.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I do have stream muted because I can't handle hearing you twice.
Yeah, I understand. I can't handle hearing myself twice either.
Mortal Kombat. I haven't seen the new Matrix. I can't imagine the new Matrix is any good.
I've heard the new Matrix is bad.
I just there's no shot that it's anywhere. It's probably better than like the third one or whatever.
I've heard it's not any better than what you'd expect.
Which is a shame. But yeah, I don't know. Can you not jump in that well, or is that where the water was?
We got Lost Woods here, so.
Yeah, but you don't have a sword, so have fun with that.
Oh. Go this way, please. There we go.
Okay.
Except I don't know the trick to this Lost Woods.
I don't know. I think it's just confusing. I don't think there's a trick to it. I think it just is supposed to be kind of confusing.
Thank goodness.
That overlay, though. God, the fog and the clouds or whatever.
It was a little rough. Oh, hey, a sword!
What? Already?
Wait,
no,
what?
that's the Master Sword, isn't it? No, wait, what?
What? It just disappeared. No, stop stealing my stuff! That was not a sword at all.
No, I heard that the new Home Alone
I've heard that movie's
actively horrifyingly bad.
I've heard it's bad.
I've heard it is bad.
I've heard it's real bad. That's a Netflix movie. Bombs! Let's go. We got bombs now, baby.
Ooh, that's actually okay.
Very useful. Ooh, that hurt a little.
Okay, what else?
The new Home Alone? I've heard it's really bad.
Yeah. What's that little hut? Can you go in the little hut?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet, is the Lost Woods full of fake Master Swords? Is that the gimmick?
That's what it looks like, yeah. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, can't get hit with the guy. Was it 4 out of 5 bad? It sounds like it was. I heard it was pretty bad. I play a game, talk to you. No. Not doing that. God, I hope I don't have to do it.
Yeah, you cannot afford that.
I don't know if I have
Let's see. What else? But yeah, we watched iRobot. It was good. I enjoyed it.
I'm trying to think. Oh, we all saw Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was really good, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it much because people probably maybe have not seen it still. But man, it's good. Go see it, please. It's so good. Not to date ourselves at all of this podcast, but it's a very good movie. It was everything everybody wanted in that movie.
I'm trying to think of what other stuff we've watched.
And probably more.
We finished rewatching all the Harry Potters.
Did you watch the special thing?
No, I mean, we don't have access to HBO.
Okay. My wife did. She liked it, but it's just like it's a thing of them sitting around talking.
I mean, they did the same thing with Friends.
Yeah. Where you have that whole that seems to be really popular. Is if you can't make new stuff, just bring back nostalgia and see if it works.
Well, HBO specifically did the Friends thing too, and the reunion show is fun. That's not a new concept, but
yeah, it's okay.
What else?
I mean, if it prints money, who gives a damn?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It was nice to see all the actors chatting and hanging out. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we rewatched all the Harry Potters. We're on Will Smith now. It'll be fun. I actually don't know if we watched any other new to us movies.
I'm trying to think about any other movie. Oh, Encanto. Which is making some waves in the internet.
Yeah.
It was very good.
I did not expect to like it.
I loved it.
Or sorry, I expected to think it was fine. I expected it to be like not really made for me, not me. And it turns out no, it was actually incredibly well done and spoke to a lot of different people's experiences. So I really enjoyed it.
I loved it. I thought it was a phenomenal movie. I thought the music was really well done. But I mean, what more do you expect from Lin-Manuel Miranda? He just knows exactly what he's doing every single time. And he kills it. He blows it out of the water. I love Moana. I think that show is fantastic. That movie is fantastic. Not a lot of people seem to like that. That movie has a lot of mixed feelings. Some people don't like it as much, but I really do.
Really? I've never met anyone who didn't like Moana. To my knowledge, anyways. But yeah, no.
See, for Christmas, God, we did a lot. We saw a lot of people, which I wish we'd necessarily. After now thinking about it, I wish we wouldn't have. Because like.
Oh yeah, I know.
My mother came down with COVID. My uncle, who saw my grandfather, came down with COVID. Who has already had a heart attack once, so that's fun.
My sister-in-law has it right now. We are fine. We had not seen her recently enough. But some of the other family is quarantining right now, and we'll see how that goes. So that's fun.
I don't know what about this area is making my frames go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why you're having frame problems. Feels like it should not be a problem. But whatever.
My computer's doing like 18 things at once right now.
True, it is doing a lot at once.
We need to go down and blow up that wall.
Yeah, you could jump in that well or whatever, yeah.
Well, there's the guy who locked his brother on the other side of the wall, which is down.
Oh, yeah, that house. I know what you mean.
So we're gonna go do this real quick.
Let's see. There's...
So I was talking about, like we had... So, luckily my grandfather didn't get COVID, which is great, but my mom has. It's like my second time my mom has got it, and I'm like, man, you really need to change your lifestyle if you're getting it multiple times while still vaccinated.
Talk to the brother if maybe he gives you something.
That's, to me, that is absurd for you to get it that many times.
Oh god. That's a time thing and you don't have a sword.
Yeah, it's a time thing. So I have to go...
You have to blow up the sign.
Well, I'll have to go up that way.
Oh, you don't have the gauntlets.
No, no, no. I can go up, over, around. Okay. I figured it out.
I don't know if you can do that in 15 seconds.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm replaying Horizon Zero Dawn. That's fun.
I finished.
Just about. I did not wind up beating the story the other night, as I said I was going to, because I realized I had something else I needed to do that took way longer than I expected it to. So, yeah, I had to do that instead.
Yeah, we finished Xenoblade, so I started Tales of Arise, which is great. 19
I thought
seconds.
You were already playing it.
I was playing it. But we're not very far in. It's for a JRPG. We're 18 hours in, I think. Haven't even got the full party yet. I'm close to getting the full party. I'm like right in front of the full party. It's really good.
That's good.
It's a really enjoyable game. A lot of people actually, I like it. The gameplay loop is fun because the animations are so pretty. Like that really helps it a lot. Because I don't know if it wasn't that pretty, I don't know if the gameplay loop would be that good, to be honest with you. That seems kind of... Oh, there's a mirror right there. How do I get that?
Mark your bombs on your tracker, by the way. You need Pegasus boots to knock it down.
Yeah. Crap. Okay, so where is this at? Is this in the library? How do I... Oh, I can edit a note. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Can I...
You should mark bombs on your tracker.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I should. Right there. Click it.
Is it right click?
Right click, middle click, left click, anything? All right.
Do you have to click it in the window? And then
I might have to click it in the big thing. And it'll show up here. Yes, okay.
Fair enough.
I click in the big one, and then it'll show up.
Okay. Tales of Arise, good.
Yeah. It's a really...
I mean, if you can be hooked in by a game that's pretty, even if the core gameplay loop isn't quite perfect, well,
the gameplay, like, the combat is actually pretty fun. But it's a lot of it. And I'm playing on hard difficulty. Not hard, sorry. This game does a really cool thing where it's like easy, normal, moderate, and then hard. And so I'm playing on a moderate difficulty. But you can change the difficulty whenever you want to, and it doesn't punish you to do so. Which is cool.
We were doing we're playing Xenoblade X right now. And it also it doesn't have a difficulty setting, but when you do, there's a certain category of missions that when you start them, you're not allowed to start any other of the same category of missions. They're called affinity missions until you're done with the one you're on, but you can't quit them. So there are like level minimums to make sure that you should be able to beat any given one. But we did one where we made a choice where we had to do a fight instead of like collect stuff or whatever. And the fight was like stupid hard. And we tried it like 4 times and we could not beat it. And we were like, I don't know what we need to do to beat this. Like, this is really hard.
Man.
And we tried it a few times, and then the game was like, do you want to lower the difficulty of just this fight in just this mission? And I was like, that is so important because we're not allowed to do story content even. Like, story content also counts as something we're not allowed to do.
It like straight up locks you out.
It has to do with when you do these missions, your party is locked in a certain formation. And so, like, certain people have to be with you or not with you. And so that's sort of the problem. And, like, because we had this specific party, we, like, it's like you're not allowed to change your party beyond the requirements for this quest until you finish this quest.
It's kind of a rough lock-in, though.
Well, and that's why I'm glad they have this fail-safe of you got stuck on a fight. If you want to go change it, and that's fine. If you need to lower just the difficulty of just this fight, that's fine. And that's what we actually did.
Oh, we can talk about how shitty insurance is.
Yeah, yep. I dealt with that today specifically.
Insurance is just so
I was so mad earlier today.
It's just so butt.
I
Ooh, that's a cracked wall.
feel like we should have. I guess we got bombs. I feel like we should have found more by now. We're very bad at this game, I think.
Oh, I got a chest right here.
Well, okay. I mean, that's something.
Not really.
It's not anything, is it? No,
it's
not.
at all. Chicken house, bumble wall. We can go to the bumble wall in that house that had all the things we couldn't pull in the basement.
Yep. Let's see.
I mean, not Thunder. Strategy. The best thing to do is just don't get sick, right?
Yep.
Easy, right? Just don't get sick. Don't have your family members get hurt. Don't have your children get sick. Just, whatever, right? Easy, right? Can I find some more bombs underneath one of these things? Nope. Okay.
Are you out?
I have one bomb left.
You have one. Okay.
But now that we've found some, I'm assuming we can always just find them later.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, that's a lot of rupees. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Red rupee.
Big oof.
Alright.
Well,
What
okay.
else we got?
Well, we do. It's been long enough that we now have segments on this podcast.
It has been long enough.
So
We have
let me
the
go ahead
well.
and
We can
post
go
this
into
in
the
the
well.
Discord for the live viewers.
I actually want to more talk
everybody.
about Christmas because you said you got your sound bar as probably your roast.
That was my centerpiece gift,
Yeah.
if you will.
I bought myself my new monitor for the new office and stuff that I really, really enjoy. But the things that Caitlin, my wife, got me, she got me some really, really cool My Hero figurines that I'll be able to put
Ooh.
up.
I have two
this is
myself.
thoughtful. Yeah, I got Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki.
Do you have this one, or is it a different one?
I think it's that one. I think.
Because I have the same series, but it looks like I have one you don't have. I have one of my favorite characters. Ugh.
Yeah, he's great.
I like Kirishima.
I like
He's fun.
Hiroshima. Red Riot.
Mm-hmm.
What was I thinking as well?
Other
And
gifts.
she also got me some pops, and she got me one of the Asuna pops, which are hard to get. So I
Ooh,
was very,
fun.
very excited about that. It was very, very
Yeah.
thoughtful.
My main thing was the soundbar from my husband. I also got clothes that fit, including the sweater, because
Dude,
I
that
had
shit
not
matters.
bought clothes in like 2 years.
That shit matters so much.
I legit had not bought clothes for myself in a very long time.
I try to go buy myself clothes or at least go look at them once a year when I go buy when we do school shopping and stuff. Because if not, it just won't ever happen.
Yep.
I won't spend the money. I'm like, well, why do I need to do that? Why do I need to spend the money for this? Oh, okay, there we go. Got another bomb. We're good. We're doing fine.
Let's see.
Oh my lord. Okay. Another bomb. Let's go.
We got... what else? Oh, I got my husband plant shelves, because he had a lot of plants, and they were just kind of haphazardly around. So I got him some shelves that sit up against the window and let light through and stuff, so that's fun.
Man, we are looking for shelves right now, just in general, to do for the closets in the basement and all that stuff. And man, shelves can be kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, depending on what you're going for. If you're looking for like bookcase solid wood, yeah, they're pricey as hell.
I'm looking for just trying to put my figurines on, and then another shelf storage system for all my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, so I can start my online shop, so it'd be easier for organization and stuff. But man, that shit is just
You might need to look specifically for if you want those like glass shelves, the like lit up, possibly like glass shelves. Those have a specific name.
Glass bookshelves.
Or not bookshelves. They have a specific name. This is Hyrule Castle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. But there's
there's
a secret entrance over here where we can get 2 chests from.
Oh, where you're supposed to go at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Similar to Ocarina.
Yeah. A curio or curios. That's the name of the like shelves I'm thinking of.
I'll have to take a look.
Those are like the glass. Often they're lit from the inside.
Oh, those are nice.
But
those are very expensive.
Those they can be depending on where you get them and stuff like that.
I got a shield.
Ooh.
He gave me a shield. That's pretty good.
Good. There should be another chest in there, I think.
There is, yeah. There's one in the hallway, and then there's the uncle chest. Yeah.
R.I.P. Uncle.
Yeah, rip Uncle, dude.
Yeah, let's see. What did I get from...
Oh, that's not how you do the... I can't remember what you do with the shield. How do you do it? I think it's... X.
You have to hold the button?
Oh, wrong button. Is it Y? I can't remember. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. We only had 2 of those.
Well, I guess...
Oh, you have to equip it. You have to equip it.
Oh, is it not?
It's like bombs. You have to equip it.
No, it's not. It's already equipped.
Oh, it's R?
I tried R. I'm just bad. Also, is there a shield? There is a shield. There we go. We got it now. I need both of them to come this way.
The shield... You don't press anything.
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
But there's also plenty of things that can't be blocked.
That was only a red rupee. Dang it! Come on, I need more stuff.
Let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and do our tier list.
How do I unblock him? Yeah, thanks, Michael. Well, how do I get this unpinned? I was just wanting to look at it. There we go, that's how. Okay.
Alright, well, I've sent it to the chat. So anybody that wants to follow along can do so.
Yes, because we decided to have tier lists because it drives conversation.
It's the easiest, lowest hanging fruit.
Really is. Which is fine.
I think that initial shield probably only blocks ranged stuff, if I had to guess.
Oh, I have to go up, actually.
Okay, so this is a pretty easy one. Nothing too crazy.
We're not getting crazy out here.
We are ranking iconic video game weapons.
Ooh, that's actually pretty cool.
Not necessarily based on power, just based on overall whatever.
Yeah, how cool they are.
Yeah, how iconic, how cool, whatever you want them to be. So to start with, I think the most topical would be the Master Sword.
Master Sword's pretty cool, dude. It is like the sword, right?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 swords on this list.
Interesting. I mean, it is a cool...
But you're right, it's the sword.
It's like the sword.
It's the swordiest sword on this list.
It's true. It is pretty swordy. 10 bombs. Red? Red? No.
Red potion. This is, by the way, this is every shop. They are not randomized.
Okay.
So, there is apparently a capacity shop somewhere that lets you hold more stuff, but...
The Master Sword, I would say probably like an A tier sword. It's not like the best sword. Man, when you say like a game, like any kind of gaming sword, it's probably the sword that most people think of.
I will say, I did a lot of Googling, and this is definitely the most...
Yeah, it's probably like the most famous sword next to...
for the whole list, I don't. Honestly, the things that came up when I googled that, there was less than I thought. So there's almost certainly there's going to be stuff that is iconic to you. But like this is very high level, like very basic lists here. But yes, it is the swordiest sword by far.
We need to go
which I don't hate.
We need to go through the Lost Woods, I think.
I don't know. Let me look real fast. Like link to the.
Yeah, we just gotta go through the Lost Woods.
randomizer.
There's like 2 chests in the Lost Woods that we can get. We just gotta go there. Not a
Let's
biggie.
see if there's any good, easy like places to start.
Not a biggie.
Paradox Cave? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I would have considered the Master Sword probably like A tier, just because I mean it's really iconic, really cool, but it's also okay. It's not like super cool design. It's just what it does is cool.
Yeah, it's got a neat design, even though it's very swordy. It has some flair into like its shape. It's also got several different iterations of it.
This thing is trying to kill me.
Does it actually do damage to you?
Yeah, it does. It hit me eventually.
Well, you still have full health, so.
Yeah, as I say, a solid A tier weapon. I think it is cool. More so the story behind it is pretty cool. You know.
Okay. All right, we'll do a different sword. We gotta do it early on. Let's get the Buster Sword out of the way.
Buster Sword's cool. I mean, it's a big old boy.
Highly impractical.
Highly impractical. But very cool. I'd also probably put it in A tier. It's a really cool sword, but it's not like the coolest sword. I'd probably put it above. Personally, I'd put it above the Master Sword just because I like that franchise more than.
I think it's got more. It's definitely more interesting design.
Yeah. And
like Master Sword's fun. It's a cool design and all, but like.
And then you like
pretty simple.
You know, it has the materia slot for it, and that's cool. And
yep.
Like, yeah. So like that's.
And that's also part of the physical design. Like I mentioned before stream, I was talking about how Xenoblade 1 has very similar system to materia, but there's no. That's not apparent visually or anything like that. That is purely like. Almost metagaming insofar as you just do it in menus. Like, you don't see its effects in animations or in anything like that. I know the new remake, you see your materia. I don't know if the original had that. The new game, it shows them.
No, the original does not show the materia in the slot.
Interesting, because it's actually it adds a cool little bit of flair.
That is pretty cool.
It just looks really nice on the remake. Like when you see your sword and you see your different materia slots, it just looks cool.
That sounds
all right.
Nice.
I suppose we could just get all the swords out of the way.
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
We've got the Diamond Sword.
The Diamond Sword.
Minecraft.
From Minecraft?
Does this place have a back door you have to go in?
It's right back here.
I see.
It's fine.
But it's the best sword.
It's also only okay. Like, it's fine. Oh, we got magic. Let's go.
Wait, I thought we had magic.
We got a rod.
Oh, we got the fire rod.
Yes.
Oh, that's a weapon, and that is also a dungeon. Whichever dungeon uses the fire rod.
Yes.
So interesting. Okay.
Okay, that's really helpful because now we can at least maybe go through the Lost Woods and not get our ass beat.
Yeah, we can actually. Yeah, we can commit arson.
I don't know about that one, Chief, but that's fine.
Okay, I put Diamond Sword in B tier.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's not like. So here's a fun thing. In the game, I don't think it looks cool, but like the merchandise of the Diamond Sword and what they do with it is kind of neat. Like how they make it look is pretty.
Oh, I kind of feel almost the opposite. I feel like it's cooler in game than I feel about it in the
like merchandise and stuff. Yeah. I like its merchandise stuff because it looks cooler because of the contrast and it can like really kind of like.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I like its merchandise more.
We've got the Halo Beam Sword.
Beam sword's cool. It's a cool design.
I do like it, and it's fun to use.
It's pretty fun to use.
When I played Halo multiplayer with friends, because I was very bad at it, because I didn't actually own any of the Halo games myself, I just would grab gravity hammers and beam swords and would just try to melee people. I didn't care about the gunplay at all.
Which, understandable. The beam sword's pretty badass. Oh, hey, that's the Master Sword.
Oh, hey, what do you know? I bet we get something for pulling it.
We get nothing. I can't pull it.
What?
I can't pull it right now. I think we have to do other stuff first. There is a hideout, though, that we can go to.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, we gotta have to have the pendants. It's basically like Ocarina, where you have to go do you have to do the game completion stuff.
Yep,
you know?
you do actually need all 3 pendants. That's a shame. Okay,
That's
I mean
okay.
it makes sense.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
You know.
Beam sword.
I like beam sword. Man, I almost want to put beam sword in S tier just because its design is so unique.
I honestly agree. That was my gut, because I kind of feel like it's an S tier weapon. I think it's very cool.
It's so cool. Like for it being a sword, it's a very unique sword.
It's very stabby.
very slicey and stabby.
Yeah.
I'd say S tier is probably acceptable for that sword.
All right, we've got the Keyblade. This is the half sword. The whatever the base.
Oh, the Keyblade.
Yeah, I say the Keyblade. I know there's a bunch of them.
We're just talking like the Kingdom Key.
Yeah, sure, the Kingdom Key.
Yeah, the Kingdom Key is the first one he starts with.
Yes.
The
one with the one in the Smash Bros.
Yeah, Kingdom Key. I like Kingdom Key, but it's not the coolest Keyblade that he has. Like Oblivion,
no, by far it's not.
Oblivion and Ultima and all those are a lot cooler in my opinion, but that's just me. But the Kingdom Key, what it represents in terms of the game is really cool. Again though, it's like it's not practical. It's a key. It's not.
It's a key, yeah.
Oops.
It's more bat than sword.
Yes. Now some of the other ones are more
sword.
sword.
It even has sound effects like that. It really is treated more like a club.
Yeah. Some of the other ones are better, but in terms of like,
you're gonna die.
Yes, yes I am. In terms of being practical and stabby and stuff. Oh Lord, no, please God, no, only oh done. Man, let me tell you, having no sword and having the flyy boys come after you.
This one is rough with no sword.
This game is rough with no sword.
Save continue, yeah, let's see.
Just keep moving.
Maybe you should have gone to the sanctuary just to see where that takes us.
It's not a bad idea.
Let's go die again.
Yeah, basically. I was trying to see. I can't do the hideout just yet. Right? Oh, wait, no, I can. I just don't know how to do it. I have to approach from a different angle, I think.
Which one? Oh, you might be able to do the Zora Tunic thing now with the fire rod. You'll just need magic. But you could probably burn the grass faster than you could pull it.
I don't know if I can. I think it takes a while to burn.
The burn animation takes a while, yeah.
Oh, you can't even burn it. It goes right over it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I need a sword to do this. Come on, they have to put the swords somewhere close by. Let's maybe go see if we can get in the well. I tried it. I clicked buttons and stuff, but I don't know how to get. I thought I had to jump in it, but maybe I just have to stop moving. Anyway, Kingdom Key. It's probably high A tier because it's practical. It's cool, but it's not practical.
Okay, high A tier. Above the Buster? Above the Master?
Above the Masters, because I like the series a lot. Man, above the Buster, though, that's hard. No, I don't think it's above the Buster.
Okay. All right. Last sword,
Really? Okay.
and admittedly, you're less familiar with this one, but hopefully you'll be more familiar soon. The Monado.
Oh, that's Shulk's, right?
Yes.
Man, you put Shulk's sword in there, but you don't put, like, the Brotherhood in there, you piece of garbage.
The what?
The Brotherhood.
What's that?
It's Tidus' sword, man.
I did not put the Final Fantasy X because I got the Buster Sword, and that's the most iconic Final Fantasy sword. But when I Google iconic video game weapons,
Yeah.
it takes a hot minute for Brotherhood to show up.
Yeah, I bet it does. Brotherhood F tier, you're in your mind. Oh, I just jumped down from there. That's what I do. Brotherhood's awesome. The Monado's a neat sword from, like, playing it in Smash. They're, like, changing styles in Smash. So that's what I'm basing this off of, is basically.
Yeah, and that's ripped out of the game. Oh, 4 chests?
Yeah.
Why weren't we doing this before?
Because I
But it's a
forgot.
bombable wall there, too.
What was
I
that?
think that's a bombable wall.
That was a bottle?
A bottle with something in it.
Let's check. It was a bottle, which we can then go and.
Did it have anything in it?
Has
It has a fairy in it. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it just has a fairy in it. But what it can do is we can show it to.
Oh, a bee. A bee.
We can show it to one of the guys.
We'll do your bombable wall. Yeah, Monado, that's ripped out of the game. The game is he activates special arts to achieve certain effects that help win fights.
Yeah, I
That's
think the
sort of
Monado
like-
is pretty cool though.
all the arts in Smash are the same, with the exception of there's no Smash art. But speed, jump, buster, and shield. Shield is technically armor in the base game, but whatever. No, shield is in the base. Sorry, those are two different things. Monado shield and Monado armor are two different abilities. But those are all ripped out of the game, and he just activates them to do specific stuff. Which is cool. That's fun.
It's neat, but I don't have any attachment to it.
You will soon. We'll get it. We'll get you there.
Oh, I accidentally hit the Coco. Well, that's not good.
You can hit it a few times before it attacks.
It's still a cool sword though. Its design is neat, and then like the extension is cool, like how that does that stuff. It's probably a good A tier weapon.
Buster, Keyblade Master, probably the bottom.
I don't have attachment to it, so I'll have to put it at the bottom of A tier, probably.
The only complaint I have about it in the base game is that it is kind of just a MacGuffin insofar as it does whatever the story needs it to do. So it's like a sword most of the time, but like sometimes it's basically a magic wand, and sometimes it's like it does whatever the story needs it to do at a particular moment. Because it's sort of
it's a catch-all thing to like kind of do.
A lot of stuff gets wrapped up into the Monado, and that's fine. It's fine, but like it is my only kind of complaint. Is there are times that I'm like, it's not really a sword anymore, but okay.
That, sir, that is not a sword at all.
All right, I do have some Final Fantasy X representation though in here.
Ooh, interesting.
Blitzball.
Oh, the Blitzball! Man, what a weapon. So I'm assuming you're just doing like the normal Blitzball, the blue and white one.
Yes.
Okay. It's cool. Again, I don't think it's the coolest iteration of the weapons that Waka can have. Because like World Champion has like spikes on it and shit, and then he throws it, and that would be freaking cool as hell.
Very true.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Oh,
that's
the
fun.
shop. What did he just buy?
The freeze
the
one.
ice rod.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have both wands and like no ability to get magic. All right. Okay.
Okay. Well, we have both magic now.
Do I need to look up real fast what we do with the damn bee?
No, I know what we're doing.
Okay, you know what to do with the bee. All right.
Yeah.
But
I
guess having the rods early is actually kind of fun.
I gotta go show it to a sick kid with a bottle.
Oh, the sick kid. I see.
He'll ask for something. I don't know. I don't know if it's the bee that I have to show, but I do need to do something with it. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, they won't let me in because they think I'm a creep. That's cool. Great. I like the Blitzball though, man. Blitzball's cool. What a cool thing for them to be like, yeah, he throws a ball at them insanely hard. And it knocks them out of the sky. Because, like, when you first do Waka, it's like he hits flyers. So he throws the ball at the flyers. He's really the only one who can hit the flyers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty neat. Damn. I almost want to put it in S tier because it's just such a cool idea, but like the weapon itself doesn't, the original one doesn't look that cool.
I don't know, man. This is your show.
Oh God, all he did was give me bombs. I'm gonna put it in S tier and give my game some representation, you know?
Alright, I'm putting it below the beam sword though. Oh, I guess we could do the other Halo thing. I have the Needler in here.
Ooh, Needler is cool. I like the Needler. I think the Needler
is
super neat.
It
weapon.
is the next most iconic gun from the Halo series. Or
Man,
weapon.
it says, these are green. It says I can still do these. So can I do these chests up here? Do I not need any gauntlets at all in this game?
Or I don't actually know if there are gauntlets. No, there has to be.
I think so, right? Am I just doing this down here wrong?
You have to push, I know that. Those blocks, in general, cannot be pulled. Have you just been trying to pull all of them?
No. They only move a certain way, then.
Oh, yes, that is true.
Okay, we're good.
So now you gotta go push the... Yeah, you got it.
Oh! Okay, sure.
I don't know what that is.
That's one of the medallions. Got it.
What do the medallions do?
Each one is a different, like, magic.
Oh, more magic. Okay.
Alright, well, we are doing a magician's run.
Okay.
Well, we got all those. That was simple.
Alright, yeah, Needler.
I like the Needler. I think the Needler is an S tier weapon. I think it's very neat design. Like, punching them full of needles and then it blowing up in them is like a cool... It's alien tech to me. In a game that has a bunch of aliens, there's like a lot of battle rifles and shit.
Yeah, I always like the alien guns more than any of the...
100%.
Any of the human guns. Yeah.
110%.
Even though, honestly, they're not really better. I preferred using them. Okay, let's see.
This is Y, I'm gonna do this as X.
We have the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blades.
Oh. B tier.
B tier, really?
I mean, they're neat, but like... Are they that cool?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about.
I was like, to me, it's like, yeah, it's an assassin weapon. That's cool. But like, is it that cool? Is it the Needler cool? Is it a key as a sword cool?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, all things considered.
Plus, I can't be nice to every single weapon. So.
No, you can't be nice to every single weapon. Yeah, I mean, I do think they're neat.
It is cool,
but
it's not
what I don't understand is how they retract, and that's never really explained.
Like there are like replicas and stuff. You have to like, there's a spring you have to retract it yourself, kind of thing. There's been like theories where he has like a string in his or whatever, and it pulls it back in. Like that doesn't make any sense, but you know what? I'm here for it. It's fine. So
I mean, I suppose It would depend. You would have to be making very deliberate movements, but I could see there being some sort of like you bend your arm, which pulls a string, which activates a mechanism. I could see that. Also, you have half a heart, so like,
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
I'm
trying not to think about it.
Let's see. All right. Next up we have the. Let's do these two. The Vampire Killer.
We talk about like the Simon and Belmont stuff.
Simon's Whip. Yes.
Yeah.
It is called Vampire Killer.
I need the grappling hook, don't I? Or whatever. That's a tie rope.
There is a hook shot in this game. But
Yeah,
I
have to tie to that thing to get up there, don't I?
I have no idea.
I can't remember.
I genuinely do not know.
I really can't remember. Thunder!
Hi. Have you seen Andy? Ether Medallion. Oh, okay. But yes. Oh, he stole so much.
Yeah, guys, fine.
He stole a lot of money.
I don't have any like personal tie to Simon and Belmont games. Like, to me, they're like I played Symphony of the Night, so I like Alucard more than I like Simon and Belmont.
I see.
I didn't play any of the original ones. I just played Symphony. So I don't care about the whip. It's like so.
What does Alucard use? I don't actually know.
Symphony of the Night does like a bunch of stuff, but he has a sword.
Middle bush above.
Yeah, it's like a hidden. Oh, right. That's right. It's similar to the hidden. It's right here. It's similar to the hidden entrance of the other thing. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the hammer. Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, it just is the item. Okay.
Oh, that's
okay.
Very, very good.
Well, we should have recognized it. It's literally on the tracker. What does the hammer do in this game?
There's a bunch of stuff I can do with it now.
But you can probably use it basically like a sword.
I can.
Which is the important thing.
There's still a chest in here, or an item in here.
So does the whip earn our first C tier?
For me, sure. Like, it's cool in like Smash, and that's what I was trying to go with before I found the hammer though. It's like my only knowledge of it is using it in Smash and like using it as like a man, you stole a bunch of stuff from me, you dickhead.
Yeah, they steal a lot.
Like, but other than that, I don't really care about
fair. That's fair.
No. Oh, we can. Yeah, probably. Oh, I tried to hit him and then I got hit because I was too slow.
Oof.
You know what? I have to
go to the sanctuary.
Yeah. Crap. I died.
You're fine. You get to keep all your stuff. It's low stakes.
Oh, there is a chest here. To a key.
I thought there might be.
For what though?
Oh, probably Hyrule Castle or whatever dungeon we're in. Wait, is this the Dark World?
I don't think so. It is Hyrule Castle, though, right?
I mean, it's either Hyrule Castle or it's the Dark World Castle, right? No, it is whatever this is. Okay.
Where is this on the tier list?
You mean the tracker?
The tracker. No, it's not on the tier list because he posted a thing.
Jeez, Thundir. Okay, you got a place. Oh, we did that. So the other similar thing is Scorpion's chain knife.
Get over here.
Kunai. It's not a kunai. There's a name for this type of weapon. I don't know what it is. Let's see. It's called.
Where the hell is the sanctuary? Oh, Hyrule Castle and Sanctuary. It's above
Like
Okay.
Kayoketsu Shoge.
BFG, big fucking gun? I hope he did.
No. I don't really have very many guns because there's a couple, but when I was looking this up, so many of the guns were just like, this is an iconic weapon, and it's just like a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Or this is an iconic weapon. It's just a fucking like, it's just like the assault rifle from Halo. It's like, okay. I'm sure I missed some.
We'll be alright. Run away, 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 run away. We're fine.
I know. Like I said, guns were the ones I put the least effort into. There's only, depending on how you define gun, there's somewhere between 2 and 4 guns on this list.
I mean, the Needler's a gun.
Yeah, sorry, 2 and 5.
Needler's absolutely a gun.
3 and 5. We'll get there. But in the meantime, we need the Scorpion's get over here knife.
Yeah.
Chain.
It is cool though. It comes out of his hand. That's cool.
I mean, I assume he's just holding it.
No, it comes out of his hand.
Comes out of his hand.
Do you not know anything about Scorpion?
No.
That bitch is a demon. He's from hell.
I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat. I thought he was just. I thought they were all just dudes.
Well, they were.
Okay.
Oh my god, I died again. Fuck.
Wow.
This game is very hard without a sword. When I'm bad at video games.
Also, haven't played for a very long time.
Well, we're just gonna say that. Not
go to
the
the
fact
sanctuary again, so we can explore in the other direction.
Bad at video games. Well, I need to go over this way because there's a bunch of chests that we can maybe get.
All right.
So he is cool because like it comes out of his hand. If you do the movie, if you've never seen the Mortal Kombat movie, not the newest one, but the original one, like his hand like opens up and then an actual like weird snake thing comes out and bites people, rather than it being the
I had no idea. I genuinely did not know that.
Yeah. I mean, if it's just his like the thing with the whip on it, or the thing with the sword on it, or the end piece, then it's whatever. It's not like I'm getting my ass kicked. Holy crap! It's not like anything special. So I would probably not give it a crazy high rating. Probably B tier.
Bottom of B tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Bottom of a wall.
Where I was trying to go.
And yes, I do have the portal gun on here. Is it a weapon?
Bombs.
But like, it's
money.
got gun in the name.
Sword!
Like, oh my god.
Let's go! Alright, this game got easier.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Thank the Lord. Thank God.
Now you can go get the Zora tunic.
There we go.
You can totally go get the Zora tunic now.
Wait, hold on, guys. We can do this, right? Yeah.
The portal gun.
I love the portal gun. Portal gun's awesome. I'd say portal gun's like an S tier thing.
I mean, I agree with you on that one.
It's so cool.
We've got the energy sword, the needler, the blitzball.
God, it's above everything. It's such a cool idea. Those games are also great.
Yeah, the games in general are just really good, and the implementation of the portal gun. I went into Portal being like, oh, this is an older game because I didn't play it right away.
My kid loves that game.
I've heard it's really good. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. And then I played it and I was like, this game has so withstood the test of time.
Oh yeah,
still super fun. Like, yeah, that I was genuinely shocked at just how good it really was.
Yeah, we can go do the race. We can go get the Zora tunic, which then opens up a lot of stuff.
All right.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Other gun type stuff. I've got the golden gun from GoldenEye.
Ooh. Pretty iconic, really.
Which honestly showed up a lot more than I expected. I only had friends that owned GoldenEye. I did not own it myself.
Oh, I love that game. It was always a race in the N64 game to get the golden gun because it's a one-shot kill.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but yeah, like I said, I just didn't own it. So like, I could only ever play it with friends. Who loved it.
But it's iconic, but it's not like it's just a gun that's gold and kill. It's fine. No like neat mechanic, no nothing. It's just
It's just powerful and is gold.
Gun that is gold.
Yeah.
That's it. So I honestly will put it probably in C tier.
Wow. Above the whip or below the whip?
Put it above the whip.
Okay, wow, alright. I also, though, like I said, I don't have enough of an attachment to... You can only hold 10 bombs. Wow.
I don't have the big bomb bag yet.
I don't have a big attachment, though, to GoldenEye. Like I said, I didn't own it myself, so I couldn't play it myself.
I played it a lot with friends.
Yeah.
So, I do have an attachment to the game, but the gun itself, like, iconically is only okay. Like, it's just, I mean, you're talking like, you have the golden gun versus the Needler. The Needler's just cooler, just hands down.
Yeah, oh, I agree. That makes sense. Alright, next gun-related thing is we've got, what's it called? The Mega Buster.
Oh, Mega Man.
Mega Man's hand cannon.
I do like me some Mega Man.
And the gun does have a very iconic shape and design.
Yes, it does. I love Mega Man games. I like Mega Man, so to me, like, it's the charging and like the different like equip stuff that you can do.
Oh gosh, you got it.
Like you can have different powers and stuff, so like that's really cool. Oh, that's what a good touch.
I guess that makes sense that's what it would be.
Get her Undyne skill, or her Undyne costume.
Is there another tunic, or is that it?
There should be a fire tunic as well.
Is there in this game?
Yeah,
Because can you change your equipment, or can you just have an upgraded one? You can't. Okay.
It will be a I think it'll just be automatically equipped.
Okay.
I think. That's her Undyne skin. That's very cool.
Very neat. All right.
The Mega Buster, I'll probably put it in A tier and maybe not S tier. More so because I really like it, but it is cool because like you have the other different powers. It can be charged up and all that stuff. Like it's cool. Where to put it? You've
got the Buster Sword, the Keyblade, the Master Sword, and the Monado.
God, I might have to move.
That's a tough list in there.
I have to move the Monado down just because I don't have any attachment to it other than Smash.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll move the Monado down. We'll put it at the bottom of the A tier.
Okay, I've got Monado at top of B tier.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Okay. And now we get into... I forgot about this one. These are called the... Blades of Chaos. God of War.
Oh, the dual blades.
The two knives that are
Kratos has
on a chain. Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
I have never played a God of War game, so I don't have any attachment to these. But these came up quite a bit, and I know that the franchise is popular.
They're pretty cool.
You can just swim now, right?
Yes, we can just. Oh, well, we should have been able to.
Oh, the flippers.
Yeah, that's right. We have to have
What
flippers.
do they do? What does the Zora tunic do then?
Apparently not a damn thing. Make it so we can go in the water. And that's it. I don't know, really, to be honest.
The blue male. double defense. That's it.
That's all.
Double defense. And the red mail doubles it again.
Crap.
Can you pull that one?
Well, you can pull, right?
Oh, I think you have to push each two to the side.
Yep, and then move it.
There you go.
10 whole arrows.
Yeah, the tunics actually don't do it. I forgot. It's flippers in this game that let you swim. It's like Link's Awakening. Okay, but yeah, the Blades of Chaos. I don't actually know how he uses them. I assume he like throws them and pulls them back, but like
they're a dual blade that he slashes people with, and then he can throw them and pull them back, and like use them like he can wrap them around and like pull people, and it's a very neat like thing he does with it. What do I do here? I can't remember.
I have no idea. I don't know if you can do anything in that room. Can you ice rod that guy?
I tried, but I missed.
And you have no more magic.
And we're out of here. Bye bye. God, we're gonna die again because I'm bad at this game.
Cut the grass.
I'm trying. No, you butterfly away. Oh no, not the beam. We're fine. Oh, I tried to slash at it and I died anyway.
Wow. But yeah. Anyways, those need a rating. Gotta get it.
Man, they are neat. They look cool. The way he uses them are cool. They are pretty iconic. People really like Kratos.
Oh, they do.
Dog. I say top of B tier for now.
Top of B tier. All right.
Might move them later.
Okay. Above the Monado then? Above the Diamond Sword?
Yes, above the Monado. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Now we get into mostly the weird odds and ends.
Okay, we can probably go into Ganon's castle now and maybe go look for some more stuff.
I mean, I guess.
Or I guess Hyrule Castle.
That's an endgame dungeon, isn't it? Or do you do it early and that's how you get to the Dark World? I don't actually remember. I thought it was like one of the last things you did.
Well, I thought I had to do...
But I don't even know how to get into the Dark World. I don't remember.
Once I pull the Master Sword and do all that stuff is when the Dark World becomes available, I thought.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay.
If I remember correctly. Oh, you dick. We'll try. We'll go see, maybe we can go find a couple new...
Yeah, we probably can get a couple things.
Every time I kill an enemy, it's the item sound. It's very funny. Whoa, that was a lag. That's fun. These frame issues are really causing some issues, some problems.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can, like, kind of turn down some of the settings and stuff. All right, keep going.
We have the Half-Life crowbar.
I don't care about it.
I mean, it's a crowbar. I don't understand why it shows up so much. It is a crowbar.
I don't care about it. Put it in, like, D tier.
All right. The home run bat.
From Smash?
Yeah.
It's neat.
It technically might be a reference to Earthbound. I don't actually know if it's...
It is, yeah.
I know that Ness, I think, uses bats. But honestly, it's more iconic from Smash than it actually is in Earthbound. In Earthbound, it's not anything special.
Can I tell this game to... Or can I tell this thing to use my, like... my graphics card for emulation rather than the
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't know why you're having...
I don't know why I'm having it either. Only because, like, Elgato is going... Or not... Well, yeah, my stream is streaming and then recording and doing all that stuff, so... Anyway, we'll figure it out. Anyway, Homer Bat is C-tier weapon. It's fine, whatever.
I'll put it between the whip and the golden gun. Okay, we've got the fire flower.
Ooh, interesting.
Is it a weapon? Power up?
Our power-up's weapon. This is basically
Yeah,
the argument.
it's the fire flower.
Fire flower's cool though.
You know, it's the fire flower. It
Turns into
feels
a
like it needs to be
fireball.
there. Feels like it needs to be there.
Yeah, why not, right? Fire flower is cool though. Is it like as cool as some of these weapons? Probably not. Probably C tier.
C tier. All right, we got the golden gun, the home run bat, and the whip.
God, above the top of C tier is fine.
Okay, all right, that makes sense to me. All right, the last. Well, okay, no, sorry, never mind. The blue shell.
Miserable. D tier. Fuck the blue shell.
That means it's S tier. It's so good.
It's very good, but I hate it.
It's so good though.
But I hate it.
Am I putting it at the bottom of D tier? Is that what's happening?
Oh yeah. I hate that son of a bitch. It only comes up when I don't need it to come up.
all right. You have a vendetta, apparently.
I do.
Oh, is that what those posts are for? The hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Wait, is that it? You just...
Yeah.
That was nothing.
Yeah.
You hit the post, and then you cut the branches, and then nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Welcome to letdowns.
All right, we've got the Star Rod.
Oh, interesting. From Kirby.
Yes. Again, probably more iconic in Smash, but technically originated from Kirby.
Yeah, probably still more iconic in Smash, I would agree. But... letdowns. It's a stream feature. It is. I don't care about the Star Rod though. It's not. It's whatever. We could put it in like bottom of C tier. It's fine.
That's exactly where I put it based on your comments.
Like it's cool. It looks cool, but like, eh.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm fine with that.
All right, that's the Master Sword.
Okay, two more.
There's a mushroom spot that I need to get.
Yeah, you do need to get the mushrooms, don't you?
Because it's another
All right.
chest.
These last two are similar-ish. We've got Flood.
All right. Flood, huh?
Yeah, I mean, very interesting.
Alright, I can't argue against that. That's why I'm angry about it.
Nothing else like it.
Yeah? Is it a weapon?
You defeat many enemies with it.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
You defeat so many enemies with it.
A
And it lets you fly.
A mid B tier is probably a pretty good spot for it, to be honest.
Between the Monado and the Diamond Sword?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad spot.
Okay. Alright, last one. The Poltergust 3000.
Your Mario, or your Nintendo fanboy is showing.
No, I'm sorry, that generic assault rifle number 72 is less iconic than the Poltergust 3000. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
This is a gun. It shoots bullets. Wow.
You're
Hit the
telling me
WoW
it's-
button. You have a Stream Deck. Hit the WoW button. See?
I did it. I did the same. I did the same.
I'm just saying, everyone has their own dang.
But like, you didn't put
gun.
the Brotherhood in
Oh.
here. You didn't.
No, it's because you Google iconic video game weapons and you will see what I am working with.
You're
It's
telling me
basically
that.
just the Master Sword. Honestly, it's just the Master
You're
Sword.
telling me you show somebody the vacuum and they'll be like, "Oh, is that from Ghostbusters?" Or you show them the Brotherhood? And they'll be like,
Oh, people, Luigi, you dramatically underestimate how popular Luigi's Mansion was.
I think I dramatically overestimate how popular or how much Nintendo fanboys are. It's fine. It's a C tier weapon. It's just a vacuum.
Really?
It's just a vacuum. Get out of here.
Really?
Also, I haven't played Luigi's Mansion.
You haven't played Luigi's Mansion? Really?
No.
Well, I'm gonna add that to the short list of games we can play on the stream. It's so short. I beat the game in one sitting before.
Holy crap, that's actually pretty good.
It's like I mean, I knew what I was doing. It was the second or third time I played it, but the entire game is like 7 hours long. It's not a long game.
That is not a long game, I would agree with that. Ow. I died because there was a bomb underneath there. God dang it. I'm so bad at this game. This is gonna be one of those playthroughs where we just kind of do nothing. It's gonna just be a.
You've gotten a few items.
It's gonna be a lot of conversation.
So when I look up the first result when I Google iconic video game weapons on images is I get an image.
Is it the Master Sword?
Here's what we get. I get like a collage, and I'm going to identify as many of these as I can.
Okay.
And I'll cross them off as I go, and then I'll have you fill in the rest.
Okay.
So we've got, in no particular order, we've got the Blades of Chaos.
Well, that's first.
That's
Oh,
just
you said no particular order.
no
Okay.
particular order. The Mega Buster. I see the M7 Avenger, which is from Mass Effect. I see what I have to assume is the Home Run Bat. I see the Fire Flower. I see the Pokeball, which this is another problem. Pokeball showed up so much. I'm like,
Is that a
not
weapon? That's not a weapon.
Not a weapon.
Now the Pokemon inside?
I see a Kamehameha. Not
That's-
a weapon. That's an ability.
Alright, okay, that's fine.
I see the Master Sword. I see the Beam Sword. I see the Portal Gun. I see the Crowbar. I think that's the Golden Gun. This is a monochrome image, so I don't know for sure, but I think it is. I see, I believe, Tomb Raider's pickaxe. I see the Scorpion Blade. I see a garrote. Who uses a garrote?
I don't even know if I know what that is.
A garrote is the wire you pull around somebody's neck to strangle them. It's got like handles at the end, but it's otherwise just like a wire. So it like
Hitman.
slits their throat.
Hitman.
Hitman.
Mhm.
Wait. Oh, Luigi. Yeah. Yeah, my husband had not played Luigi's Mansion until like last year or the year before, maybe? I think it was during the pandemic. And was it 3 years ago? God damn.
Time is an enigma.
He hadn't played it at all, and I was like, genuinely, you would really like it. It's really fun. And so I broke out my GameCube and I got it set up, and we beat it in like 2 weekends or something like that.
Like
and
two
then-
Saturdays or Sundays or
Yeah,
something?
something like that. We didn't play the second one because it's trash. Some people like it. It's the DS one. And,
Oh.
and
it's the
then
DS
Luigi's
one.
Mansion 3,
Which is the one on the Switch.
which is also it's different in a lot of ways, but it is still very enjoyable. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion, honestly, that is one you could go in completely blind. As long as you're sort of vaguely cool with the Nintendo aesthetic, you'll have a great time playing it. It's actually quite fun. You can do the minigame now. You could save state. And
Isn't
the
it?
game.
Isn't it just stuff he?
I don't actually know if he's randomized. I can check.
I thought it was just stuff he stole from me.
Wait, that's what that is?
I believe so.
Oh, I don't actually know. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion and 3 is really enjoyable. It's a really cool environment. It's genuinely quite funny.
Where the hell is the mushroom spot? I can't remember.
I think you're thinking of Link's Awakening. I don't think it's in here.
Maybe I am.
Okay, other ones. I see the Keyblade. I see...
Are you sure?
I see... I think these are Bayonetta's guns.
Where is it, Michael? Where is it? I don't know where it is.
Oh, is Gears of War the one that has a chainsaw on the gun, or
yes.
is that Doom?
Yeah,
okay,
it's Gears of War.
Okay, whatever that thing's called. There's one I know I recognize, but I couldn't tell you what it is. I know I've seen this thing before.
Where the hell is the mushroom spot?
What game has a gun sword? Is that Dante? Is that Devil May Cry?
It's like the what?
A gun sword?
That's Final Fantasy VIII.
I don't think that's what this is then. I think these are Bayonetta's dual pistols, and I'm gonna cross them off in such a way that you can see what they are.
So okay. Is it?
I don't think it's. Is it Squall's Gunblade?
Is it look like a revolver?
It's like a 2D flat image. I think I'm done with the ones that I know. There's a few more that I know I recognize.
So just Google Final Fantasy VIII Gunblade and you'll get it. And see if it's the same. But it looks like a revolver and then it's a...
Yes, that does appear to be what this is. Based on the shape of the blade, more so than the shape of the... Yeah, it's the gun. It's that. Okay, real fast. We lost track. You need to rank the Poltergust.
Oh, I said like C tier. Because I haven't played it before.
Fireflower, Golden Gun, Home Run Bat, Vampire Killer, Star Rod.
Above Star Rod.
Okay. Alright. I've got it. Saving it.
Isn't the freaking... Man, I do not know where this thing is.
Oh, shoot.
It's northwestern
okay, real fast.
Part.
I cannot recognize any of the rest of these. There's a drill thing. There's a couple knives.
A drill thing?
Yeah, so let me post this real fast in stream chat.
And where is lightsaber? But that's a sci-fi thing more than a video game thing.
There is a lightsaber that I don't recognize. And I'm gonna guess it's KOTOR, but I don't actually know.
No, probably Force Unleashed.
I've crossed off everything that I recognize.
Oh my god, another fucking hidden bomb that was not there a second ago.
Okay, go to stream chat. Feel free to pull it up on over the game if you need to. But that... Oh, I didn't cross off the goddamn Buster Sword. I'm sorry. It's so big. My bad. I'll cross it off now, but it's literally just so large I didn't... Like, my eyes just glossed over it. Sorry, Thundir.
Oh.
But yeah, there's a few things that I don't recognize. So... Starting top left, I have no idea what that...
It's Nightmare Sword. The one
what is that from?
with an eyeball in it?
What's that?
Soul Calibur.
Oh, okay. All right. What about the whip? The regular old whip, I have no idea. Is that Ratchet and Clank? No, because Clank's his own thing. He's not that.
Yeah.
The paintbrush could be Mario Sunshine, but I don't think that's what it looks like. I don't think that's what Bowser Jr.'s...
The whip... I mean, I don't want to say it's like an Indiana Jones thing. That's just silly.
It could... I don't know.
That's just silly.
Is there... Let me see if there's like a link to...
Some of these are weird.
I do not know.
Yeah, is it not like Simon Richter...
No, because it's a chain whip. For them, it's a chain whip.
Is it for both of them? In the original games?
I think it's still. I think they both use Vampire Killer, which is the name of the chain whip.
Hmm.
And this is an Etsy page. There's nothing that actually says what these are. I do not know what the thing that looks like hair is.
The drill?
There's a drill, which I don't know where that comes from. It's in Smash, but I don't know where it actually comes from.
I don't know either. Dig Dug?
Like, maybe, but I don't think so. I don't, like I said, I don't think that's Richter's whip. I think Richter uses Vampire Killer.
I don't know.
He uses it's a Vampire Killer is a well, I actually don't know if he uses Vampire Killer, but it's a chain whip with a mace on the end. It's not like a leather whip. And then the hair thing, I do not know, straight up.
Hair thing,
Done.
what are you looking at?
Next to the Nightmare Sword. I have no idea what that thing is.
God, I have no idea what that is.
Genuinely don't know.
Post it to Reddit. See if people can freaking figure it out.
There's like a tri-blade thing. I know what that is, but I could not place it. I do not know where it comes from. I'm gonna guess it's like a Mortal Kombat thing. It's below the Mega Buster.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know what that is, but I couldn't tell you.
I don't think it's...
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's supposed to represent Castlevania.
And it's the leather whip, and then it turns
And it's
into
like the starting whip, yeah. I don't know. There's so on the right side, there's a sword and what looks to be a paintbrush. I don't think that's Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush. It could be, but I don't think it is. And then the sword that's next to it that looks like it has eyes, again, looks familiar, but I don't know what it is. And then below that, there's two different knives and then another sword. And I do not recognize... I mean, again, one of those is just literally like a knife. So, like, it's probably some horror game, it's probably Resident Evil, I don't know. I don't recognize it. It's just a knife. And then the dagger, is that Prince of Persia?
Yes.
Okay. But no, what about the big sword?
The small dagger?
Yeah, it's got like a red gem above the hilt.
Yeah, I believe that's Prince of Persia.
And then what about the sword to the right of it with the holes?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know it either. And then the gun below those, I know I recognize it. I know I recognize
a grappling gun, I thought, right?
It might be. I know that shape. I know what it is, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it is.
Come on, am I not near this thing? I'm really bad at this. Man, this is starting off really good. I can't remember how to find anything.
And then I know there's a lightsaber on the left, but it's very specific looking, and I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bullet in the middle. It could be anything. Yes, Thunder, top left is Soul Calibur. Yes. You're in chat. I don't know if you're actually in stream, but yes. And then
we're dumb. It's where bombs were.
What is?
The mushroom
we already
sits there. It's just where bombs were.
Okay.
I was looking for an actual chest. We've already gotten it.
Okay. I do not know what in the very bottom right, there's just a weird shaped thing.
Like the big
I don't
gun
know.
thing?
It's above the Scorpion's gun and below the Pokeball and the Kamehameha. It's just a big black blob.
I don't understand
I have
why they put
no
the
idea
Kamehameha
what
in
that
there.
is.
It's so weird to put a Kamehameha in there. Oh, that's not necessarily a Kamehameha. That's more like, that's the Hadouken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hadouken! Hadouken! I mean, same fucking movement.
Same vibe.
Yeah, exact same vibe. Same energy.
Yeah, but yeah, there's...
The sword with the eyeballs.
We identified Soul Calibur. We identified the whip, we think. We identified Prince of Persia. We identified... Okay, this is the updated... I don't know what the robot is. I don't know what the specific lightsaber is. I'm guessing KOTOR, but I don't actually know. Oh, let me real fast go post the, well, no. Yeah, okay, I can do this. I need to actually post your tier list.
Alright, so next we need to go somewhere else. We need to go down. We need to go to the cave. And we will figure out this like frame rate issue next stream. I'm probably gonna be done when we get done with the stream. I'll figure it out probably immediately on why it's doing this.
Sure. So
if I have to overclock my processor, then I have to overclock my processor. It is what it is.
Heavenly Blade. What the fuck is Heavenly Blade from?
Oh, it's a PS3 game, right?
Heavenly Sword. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The PS3 game. With a hot chick who slashes the crap out of you.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of these. Anyways, you can... This started as a tangent, but you can officially see the, like...
Yep, the redheaded chick.
The dual guns, I think, are Devil May Cry guns.
Oh, Ebony and Ivory.
Yes, that's actually what it is. I thought they were the Bayonetta guns, because she has sort of similarly curved-looking guns.
Good night. Thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it on our official night back, even though we've had unofficial podcasts. Unofficial podcasts.
Does Bayonetta have 4 guns?
2 in her feet and 2 in her hands, right?
I guess I thought she pulled the ones out of her shoes, but no, she does just have 4. But yeah, they are sort of curvy and sexy looking. Like, they're not normal looking guns. That's what I thought they were. But no, they're... I was scrolled down a bit and I saw the Devil May Cry guns, and I'm like, oh, that is the exact shape.
How do I get that out of here?
I think that is actually gauntlets, but I don't know what they are. Yeah, there's gauntlets. It's next to it's left of the sword and 2 to the right of the bombs. Beam katana.
Never mind.
Don't know.
I can get there from just south of my house, basically.
Let's see, what else? What else did we miss?
The sword with the eyeball in it. Fuck, I ran into that. I'm so dumb. I thought I got a run eventually, but it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, I see one here that's a lot of stabs, and I see Yuna staff. I think it's one of the rods from Zelda, like one of the ice or fire or whatever, magic rod.
Could
I
be
I see a
Yoshi
dragon
Island rod as well.
This is the image I'm talking about. This one is Yuna, and then I think it's just like magic rod from one of the older Zelda games. And then I believe that's a Dragon Age staff.
What? Isn't that rod Palutena's rod?
Oh, you're totally right. It's Palutena. The colors threw me off because I think I usually see it different colors, but I think that's what it is.
The first one is absolutely Yuna's rod.
Yeah. The middle one, I believe, is Dragon Age. The fourth one...
Yeah, it's the Dragon Scepter from the first one.
It appears in all the other games, but yeah. And then the fourth one is the Dominion Rod from Twilight Princess, and then that's Kirby Rod.
Very cool. I like that. That's very neat.
The Dominion Rod is really fun when you get to Twilight Princess. It's probably the single weirdest Zelda item in any game.
God, you know what would be nice? More health.
You know, I'm shocked. I just saw there's a picture of an FF7R cutscene. Sephiroth's blade.
Yeah, Masamune?
Yeah, is that what it's the Masamune specifically?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
I'm shocked I did not see it before this. I would have included it.
You should have.
I didn't. I Googled a bunch, and this is the first time I came across it.
Oh wow, really? That's interesting.
Mhm.
That's a
It just
very
didn't-
unique. That's a very iconic sword, just because
Yeah.
it's so big. It's a big boy.
I did I will say I never Googled prior to this. I didn't Google. Oh, that sword that we can't identify, Thundir, the one in the top right. That's World of Warcraft.
Oh, that makes sense.
Apparently, it's Lich's
Lich King.
sword. Yeah. This
Ooh.
one.
All right, 51.
I think I just Googled a different phrase. I'm getting a lot more sword results this time around.
Oh, we can do mini Moldrum Cave. Let's go do that. There's like a bunch
Yeah.
of them in there. If we can get like... Oh, we don't really need the lantern at all. We just need gauntlets. Bow and arrow would be helpful too. The Lich King sword. I am so excited to start using my soundboard and just doing a bunch of random shit with it. It's just so great.
After this episode ends, we need to just take a few minutes and just come up with more results with chat, more fun things.
I'm gonna be thinking about it all day at work tomorrow.
Oh man, there's so many interesting video game weapons now that I'm looking at.
There are some cool designs. I really, yeah. A lot of them I probably don't know as well.
I forgot how cool New Tomb Raider was.
New Tomb Raider?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
cool. She's badass.
She is cool. Those are games I haven't played.
Oh, the
Probably
gun
should.
from Control. Control is not like a hit iconic game, but that gun is crazy. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have not. The game was given away for free though.
Dude, that gun is, or
Oops.
that game is actually just fucking crazy.
Oh, how do I kill them though?
You're probably supposed to use bow and arrow.
Oh, I don't have the bow.
Mm,
I have magic, but I have to be able to have enough to kill them.
So you're gonna look at that picture and not like totally get it. You're probably gonna think it's like kind of cool, but like whatever. It changes shape.
Damn it.
How did you kill that one?
I hit it with a fire thing.
Oh, but now you're out of magic. So
Mhm. And I can't throw bombs.
nope. But yeah, Control is... I definitely would recommend that if you genuinely are like, I want to play an action game and not an RPG.
Oh, okay. Whew. I can go on like the very edge here.
Probably not supposed to be able to.
No, I think you can. I think it's meant to be that way.
But yeah, you can look at the pictures. There's one more here.
Okay. Heart container, let's go. The lantern.
Yeah. Oh, you have the lantern. Oh, cool. You got a heart container as well, not
Yeah.
just a piece. Lantern is super nice.
Where is lantern at? It's right there.
I really want you to get Pegasus boots because we've bumped into there's a
Oh,
bunch.
another heart container.
Oh,
And the
that's
cape.
you got Rock's Cape.
Yes.
Low-key, Rock's Cape is like one of my favorite Zelda items. Definitely my favorite 2D Zelda item. Is it the jump in this game still?
I think I need mana, don't I?
No.
Because I'm hitting it and it's not doing anything.
I don't think you do.
Alright, that was useful.
The magic cape. Oh, it's an optional item.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, I got
Link turns invisible when you have magic in your meter,
Yep.
and you are invincible while you are invisible.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
thought
actually
I needed magic.
But no, if you want to play a third-person shooter game that's like not terribly long, but is super weird and interesting, I don't know. Control just scratches a lot of itches
Man,
at the same time.
I still need to play
It
it,
scratch-
though. I really do, because like I've heard so many good things about it.
It's like it scratches the itch of like the weird, mysterious mystery game and also the action game, and also the magic game, and also the shooting game.
Because there's so many damn things that can happen in that game.
It's just so weird, yeah. And it's not even like it's not even like a role-playing game or anything like that, or open world. It's actually incredibly linear for a game that is.
That's kind of fine. A game that doesn't have a lot of side stuff, and I just play through it. I'm
There's
fine with that.
There's a couple things you get from just exploring, because that's really what you're doing, is you're exploring.
Like,
and so you definitely will at times, like, there's a couple outfits you can unlock that give some slightly different stuff, but like for the most part, you just kind of go around and do stuff. But it's so weird. Like, the one thing I would say is, it is a game that does demand your attention because of how weird it is.
That's fine.
Like, if you're just going around and shooting the bad guys, you're not really going to be jiving with it. But if you are able to actually, like, watch it be played and stuff like that. In other words, if you streamed it, you would need to do it not on podcast night, where you're going to be talking over it. You're kind of just going to be...
Absolutely.
You would definitely have to sort of be like, whoa, what's going on? And then, kind of like what we did for Xenoblade, like, enjoy the moments that you enjoy. And story mode, and everyone's quiet, and then separately, when the action happens, the action happens. When you release a bee, it's friendly.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It'll attack enemies. Yeah, like I said, I would.
I thought I could capture
fairies in bottles?
Fairies in bottles, but I guess you can't.
I don't actually know.
Oh.
But yeah, no. Control, honestly...
Oh, that's right, I need the net.
Oh,
I totally forgot about the frickin' net.
Yeah, Control, I would say 9 out of 10 game. It's weird, and it's not for everyone.
But weird's okay.
But, like, if you're cool with just, like, letting a game confuse you and just kind of enjoying it, because it is specifically involves some like non-Euclidean shit. And
Jesus,
some,
take the wheel.
Yeah, just be like, I'm just here for the ride. I'm just gonna enjoy it.
I went the wrong way.
That's definitely what you would want to play.
To get to the ice cave, which is something as another chest that I can get.
Could you push that block right there by the stairs?
Those ones can't be pushed.
You cannot push them?
I have to lift them.
Okay, it must be. There must be gauntlets then. It must be. I think it's what I said.
There are. It's right next to the. It's right next to the sword. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Man.
We're making progress, slowly but surely.
We're actually we have a lot of things. My biggest complaint is how hard it is to get magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've had several magic items and you just don't get magic anywhere. I don't know where you're supposed to find it.
Mm-hmm. Man, maybe randomizing the sound effects was a terrible idea, because entering water sucks a big one.
Wait, go stand in water.
Okay.
I haven't actually heard it yet.
It's terrible. It's every single step is that sound.
Oh, okay, that's actually awful.
Yeah, it's bad.
That was such a bad idea. I don't know why you did that.
I know strategy isn't in the chat anymore, but he asked about something that we should maybe talk about.
Oh, the tennis player that couldn't get into Australia?
Yeah.
My understanding is he filed the wrong kind of visa. And so they were like, you filed the wrong kind of visa, sorry. Bummer.
That's...
Leave.
Seems...
Like, it took That's my understanding. Hold on. The AP did a whole explainer about this.
Seems fine to me. You know, you
so he's very good at tennis.
Okay.
As an aside, I did see some stuff on Reddit about this. Apparently, he is very good at tennis, but also an asshole. Like, he's apparently known for being, like, mean to the ball boys and the ball girls. There was a bombable wall out there, by the way.
There's a bombable wall right here.
Well, fair enough. And he's likely not going to be able to participate in the Australian Open because he was kicked out of the country.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was going to Australia for a tournament.
Dang, the bombable wall leads to here. This was the fairy fountain.
They're trying to show you that. He was granted a medical exemption to get around the COVID vaccine requirement for all players and their teams.
All right.
However,
sure.
his visa was revoked. Why was it revoked?
300 rupees. Okay.
I mean, sure, we're gonna have to buy stuff eventually.
I mean, we could go play the game legit now, I guess.
Well,
I don't think. I think it's. I literally think it's not anything. I think it's just for. The stuff he stole from me.
oh, for the rupees, I know there's a capacity upgrade shop.
There's also.
But it's not randomized.
We can go do the King Zora stuff, but I feel like it's easier to save and quit. And
yes,
then,
there's nothing wrong with a save and reset.
because it's like it'll set me back in the middle. We're all the way in the bottom right now.
Let's see.
Yeah, I agree.
So okay, yeah. So basically, it seems that his country, he is from Serbia.
I mean,
Or well, hold on. No,
why are we giving athletes this like the
well,
biggest?
that's basically the state. I think what it was is the government gave him a pass, but the state, or they call it the state. I don't actually know if that's the right term for Australia, but I assume it is because the AP is using it. The state said no. So that would be like if the United States let somebody into the country, but then the state of Kansas said no, you're
Right.
not allowed to go. That's what I'm reading here, is that the state of Victoria, which is where the Open is being held, said, and I quote, medical exemptions would not, quote, be a loophole for privileged tennis players,
Yeah, that's fine.
and they would only give medical exemptions in exceptional circumstances if you have an acute medical condition. And basically they're like, he doesn't meet any of these criteria. Basically, he is just a dude who got a medical exemption because he's rich, and not because he actually had a good reason. And so, yeah, they have a list of reasons that they would have. For example, you tried to get the vaccine, one dose of it, and you had a reaction. That would count, but
Yeah, but at least you tried.
etc., etc. Basically, yeah, and I think the part of the reason is they revoked it while he was on his way there, so he wasn't allowed to leave the airport for 8 hours or 9 hours before they eventually just turned him around.
I need gauntlets so badly.
That said, apparently, as I understand it,
Oh, we can go fight a boss though.
Australia has been known for being way stricter than Australians want.
All right, explain.
Australia's government has been very, very strict, and full lockdowns. You're not allowed to leave your home. Businesses are forced to be closed,
Fine.
etc.
I mean, we're still in a pandemic in 2 years.
No. I agree, but the problem is that that's what the government is doing, and the other part is Australia is way more vaccinated, more than 90%.
Whoa.
At least in the state of Victoria. Over the age of 12, more than 90% are vaccinated, and they're still super locked down. And so that's, I think, the problem is, yes, they're still in the pandemic, but at this point, the vaccination rates are so high, and so when you say everyone is just required to stay home, when not just a lot of people, but the vast majority of people are fine.
Right, but what's
I can see why that would frustrate the people who live there.
What's the death rate? What's their?
I don't know. I don't know that stuff, but I do basically I think that the U.S. is kind of getting there, but the problem is the hospitals are still
insanely overwhelmed.
Right, and that's that in my head. That's the limit, right? We need to be able to protect. We need to be able to treat the people who are getting infected, regardless of whatever the choices are. Whatever, we have to. That should be the limiting threshold: is how well can we treat people that are sick. And if we're struggling to treat all of the sick people, that's when we should act. But I don't think that's the case in Australia. I think they are mostly able to treat. Like, with 90% vaccinated, I have to assume that the hospitals are not as overwhelmed as they are here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know specifics, but that's my gut there.
I would have to say I would hope not, at least. That would be kind of crazy if it was.
You probably can use the lantern and not the fire rod, by the way. I don't know if the lantern takes magic, but it's probably cheaper to use.
You're right.
I don't actually know if it consumes anything.
Well, those bring out, though. It does consume.
It consumes magic?
Yep.
Lame. Lame. Alright. Yeah.
God, so many freaking snakes died. Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And basically it comes down to,
like, I understand, but at the same time,
if it's that important to him, then he can get vaccinated. I like.
Yeah. Just get
there's
it.
There's plenty of evidence at this point that it is perfectly safe, and like, I understand that some people are still hesitant, but that's the trade-off, right? Like, that you get to make that call, and if it's if this tournament is that important, then you should be willing to take the very small risk.
Yeah.
Because all safety data that we have indicates that it is an incredibly minor risk to any health.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
End of story.
So just be a sheeple, man. Get it done.
Yeah.
That was a key that he dropped. All right. That rat just dropped a key, just straight up.
Oh, I see. Apparently, he has not actually been deported because he filed some legal action against the state for basically saying that this is illegal for them to deport him on these grounds, blah, blah, blah. And in the meantime, that means that he can't be kicked out, but he also can't be let in, so he's at, like, a specific place. They said an immigration hotel, so I assume it's a holding...
There's a holding facility.
A place where they deal with anybody whose immigration status is, like, in limbo.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is to say, I don't know, seems like the answer to this problem is really simple.
Yeah, just get a shot, dude. Seems pretty easy.
Get the damn shot. Ooh, 3 chests. Hell yeah.
Mushroom. Arrows. I don't remember what that was.
Is that just an upgrade to the sword?
Was it a... Oh, it is!
You got progressive sword number 2!
Oh, let's go. Yay. We got the mushy. The mushy really doesn't do anything
Michael,
for us.
that's basically my beef. Like, I understand the idea of being hesitant. Vaccine hesitancy as a general concept doesn't really shock or concern me. But when you're also then including that with, like, when you are then also fighting all the other measures, it shows to me that the vaccine isn't the problem, it's everything else. If you are hesitant about the vaccine, but you always wear a mask when required, and you have been social distancing, and you have been staying home, and you've been doing all the other stuff by choice, then that tells me that truly it's the vaccine that's bugging you. It's the specifics around that. And I'm open to that. There are reasons that many people feel that way that are very legitimate. But if you're not doing all of those things, it tells me then you're not being genuine. And then you say, well, I'm the vaccine, blah, 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 then it tells me you're not being genuine.
Yeah, you don't actually care. You just want to repeat what nonsense you've heard.
Yeah, That's sort of the main difference to me. Like I said, there are plenty of reasons for hesitancy on a bunch of different counts.
God, that's so much more powerful. Holy crap.
Oh my god, yeah, you're this is great. Keep in mind, it's only because you're full health.
Yeah, I know. But it doesn't matter.
But
it's working.
Still very useful. It's still very useful. It also seems to drop magic more, which is nice. Ooh. Unless it's just the snakes. Yeah. Like I said, I have one coworker who, number 1, is unvaccinated. 2, got COVID over the holidays. We'll see how that goes, because he's like 40 some odd years old and a smoker, so Have fun. Good.
Yeah,
Best of luck.
That's
Best
rough.
of luck. But so
Yeah.
far,
I don't necessarily
right
wish
now-
ill will on people, but good lord, man. At what point do we go, maybe we should listen to the science?
but he has never complained about, like, for work anyways.
I'm sure he does, though.
He has never complained at work, and he has never even made that bush looks like it's a hole.
It is.
The one in the center of the grass.
It is.
Look at me with my Zelda instincts. No, I mean by that, like
Great Fairy Fountain.
like when we're like on a job site or whatever, he has never once complained. He's never once said anything about, like, the closest he ever came was he did say that after we were like leaving, he's like, I don't really wear a mask anywhere else, which problematic.
That is problematic.
But at work, in the context of work, he's like, this is a safety regulation for work. I'm not gonna, like, there's no point in me questioning this. Like, the job site requires it, my work requires it. He shuts up and he wears it for 8 hours a day, and
Crap.
you don't hear him complaining about it. That's sort of the thing, right?
Yeah, but
Which, again, not perfect, but, like, I'm willing to let it slide a little bit when you're at least willing to follow the instructions that you're given.
But that's not. That's part of the problem. Like, yeah, you'll follow the instructions there, but if he says, "Oh, this is the only place I wear it," then you know he's not doing it anywhere else where he probably sees more people.
Yeah, but at the same time, here's the other example in this, for the case of this specific individual. He, at one point, his daughter was sick, and they didn't know if it was COVID. This was months ago. It was not. But they didn't know, and they did have to briefly go to the ER to get tested. And he came back to work that day, which was reasonable. They basically confirmed they didn't have it. But, like, for the rest of that day and the day after, he wore a mask, and that was of his own. Like, nobody asked him to. And in fact, in that particular period, we were in the office, and we actually, in general, none of us were wearing masks because we were seeing the same people in a small room every day for like a month. So, not super feasible. But he was like, I've been at a hospital and we were checked for this, so I'm going to wear a mask for the next couple of days. And so, hit and miss, but I feel like he's at least a lot closer to what I would prefer people be than some other people.
I don't know. I'm just very tired.
I will also say, I recently heard the actual vaccination rate in the U.S. is far better than I thought it
Go!
was.
We got a rod.
Oh, we just get that here? What?
Because I gave her. So this is where we're supposed to get magic, but we got another item instead.
I see.
But it opens up something we can do.
Yeah, U.S. vaccination rate, it's like 80% with at least one dose and 70% with two.
Right, but
it's like we're actually doing okay, all things considered.
Is it
like,
really?
Yeah,
Is that
so.
accurate? I don't think that's accurate.
U.S. vaccination rate. Currently, at least, okay, I was off by 10%.
That's a lot, though.
At least one dose, 74.4%. Fully vaccinated, 62.3%.
Well, CDC says fully vaccinated now includes the booster shot.
Booster given 21.9%, but a lot of people aren't eligible yet because there is a lag time on this.
6 months.
And apparently, for some of them, they have reduced it to 5, apparently. I think Pfizer, they went ahead and dropped to 5. But, like, if you look at the shape of the curve, it's following okay.
We've had record cases in the past week. This is now the COVID podcast, and now this is going to go up on YouTube. This is going to be real fun, but it doesn't matter. We don't get monetized anyway, so it's not a big deal. And I don't really care either way. I want to talk about this. This is something that needs to be like just because. Also, people think that just because we're vaccinated means it's going to just go away, and that's not the case because we have so many people who are unvaccinated. It is mutating.
And it is also in different places. Yeah, and it's a lot. And it's specifically, we have started kind of canceling and stopped making plans for a little bit.
Yep, I pretty much.
We did the holidays. We saw everybody, and
that's it.
We're done for a little bit. We're
that's
done
it for us.
Yeah. And it sucks. I'm not happy about it.
I'm not happy about it either.
Yeah, like I think there's this idea that some people are like, you just, this is. I'm like, it's not like I don't like this. I understand that I'm introverted, and so this is a little easier for me than for many other people.
Yeah, I like sitting around playing video games, but I don't like this.
Yeah, like I don't love this.
It's not something that I want to do.
Right.
I want to be able to just go and get dinner whenever I want to because I can, and not have to worry about, well, maybe I shouldn't. Cases are up. Maybe I.
Yeah,
maybe
it's exactly the same thing. Like, I would really like to. Is that like free red potion or something?
I click on it, but.
I don't know what this place is.
Maybe. Wait, do I need the rod here? I can't.
Maybe you light it on fire? Or the magic rod. Oh yeah, that's what that does. It's for making switches.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is we went and saw Spider-Man on opening night, and we wore a mask the whole time.
I will say we usually buy snacks at the movies these days, and so we'll have the mask off while we're eating our popcorn or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we're done, mask goes back on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not saying we don't do nothing. Like I picked up food from Chipotle tonight.
Oh, I need the magic bowl.
I went to the pharmacy and I went to the
crap.
I picked up coffee today. But those are different than extended indoor stays with people, and that's the tricky thing.
Mm-hmm. Like,
and in particular, well, go ahead.
Our Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, like we all have to be fully vaccinated. To even be there, and now it's going to be, well, you have to have your booster, and we'll probably be wearing masks again.
Yeah, and like, it's not fun. I don't like it.
No, I'm tired. I'm tired of people getting sick. I'm tired of a lot of it, and I'm really tired of hearing about it at work. Too many people like, oh, these masks, blah, 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 blah. Even if they're vaccinated, I have people that are,
Yeah, I know. They're like, oh, I'm whatever. And it's just like, if it's that uncomfortable, you're wearing it wrong. I don't know how else to tell you, but like, they're not that bad.
They're really not. We have an older guy who wears like the gator thing, which are terrible.
I actually don't mind gators. If it's a big enough gator, I genuinely don't actually care. I think they're probably just as fine. It's not as good as an N95 or whatever, but those aren't really feasible for everybody.
No, they're expensive too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do not expect people to wear anything other than
We legitimately had to get them for sanding drywall, and it's like $20 for like a 6-pack.
It's why in the pandemic we did not wear masks for a long time, because for a long time they were like N95 or bust. Which has since proven to be like, oh, actually, it turns out regular ones are still pretty good. Like, you can still, that's like cloth masks are still fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask the Asian countries about that. They probably would have told you that.
Right, and so, we didn't wear a mask for a really long time because people were hoarding and the demand was high and it was weird. So we didn't mask up until like June.
Wow.
Or maybe May, like it was a solid couple of months.
We didn't go anywhere either because
we didn't go anywhere. But when we went,
that was like hard lockdown basically.
During that period we went to the grocery store.
Yeah, that's all we did.
I think that was it, and that was the only thing we did. We were late mask adopters, but then once it was pretty common practice to wear cloth masks, and it was understood that those were still helpful. Yeah, we got some as gifts, and then we bought some of our own, and then it was no big deal. And yes, at first they were a little uncomfortable, and I had to get used to them. But like,
I mean, sometimes they still hurt my ears, just depending on if I'm just having a sensitive day. Like I'm just kind of.
For me, it's the beard.
I like it because I put beard stuff on, and then it smells like that on my mask, and it smells wonderful.
For me, I need to get. It depends. I have a mask that's not quite tight enough that I like to wear, but because it's not quite tight enough, it doesn't. My beard catches it and it pulls the mask down, so I'm constantly adjusting it, which is annoying. And so for that mask, I have to do that, but I've actually since switched back to a different one that I have that's a little tighter.
Oh, yeah, your doggo. My doggo they're locked into my room, so they're probably not very happy about it right now.
Yeah.
How do I kill this thing?
Rock?
Oh, it's not anything. I'm sorry. It's this.
Oh, it's the switches. Be quick. Oh, do you not have to do both?
Ooh.
Oh, the other one's a fake. It's the bombs.
The bombs, okay.
Okay.
So now...
But you don't have flippers, and that's probably what you need for this.
Well, there's another chest.
Okay. No, maybe.
There's another chest I can get, apparently.
Go to the left, I guess.
Oh, it's right here, right?
Oh, you drained the lake.
And
maybe that red ruby is actually the chest, yeah.
Yep, that's the chest. Damn it.
But you drained the area.
So what do I need? There's something I'm missing, because I should be able to get some of this stuff. I'm assuming blue is Pegasus boots. Orange is something else. And then... Oh, I clicked that and I shouldn't have. Is this something else? There's another thing in Ganon's castle that I should be able to get.
Okay. Oh, hey, look. How cloth... I went on Twitter, and it says, how cloth masks compare against N95 in protecting against COVID-19 spread. Article from the Washington Post.
I mean... Yeah.
Basically... Let's see here. Time it takes... interesting. It basically says here... If one person is infected and one person is not infected, and there's a little table, a little matrix of like who's wearing the mask, what kind of mask, and if one person is infected and one person isn't, how long does it take to infect them? And if the person who... The biggest factor is seems to be the infected person wearing a mask. Actually, it seems to be the same in both directions, which I find I'm skeptical of that.
Same in both directions?
Basically, so the matrix is it's a table where
it's like the genome matrix, right?
The Punnett square?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that where on one side you have 4 rows, and the 4 rows are the person who is infected is either wearing nothing, a cloth mask, a surgical mask, or an N95 mask. And then the columns are the person who is not infected wearing nothing, a cloth mask, a surgical mask, or an N95. Does that make sense? So it's the 16 cases, the 16 variations of those. And I am skeptical that in a situation where one person is infected and one person is not, that it is equally protective for either person to wear the mask.
Really?
Basically, they're saying that...
I mean, I don't see why it doesn't make sense, though, I guess.
Well, because you don't just get it by breathing it in, it also gets from skin contact.
Right, but they're assuming this is the only transferable way as of right now. Like, in this instance, for the masks... In the situation where 2 people are sitting in a room and not interacting at all... Other than just being in a room.
Then I could see this making sense. But the reality is far more complicated than that, because it's really, people are in...
Right, but if I touch something, I can have hand sanitizer and such. I can.
Well, yeah, but you also touch your face, and you also... Maybe you don't wash your hands in time and whatever. And also, to keep in mind here, I'm gonna look at the data. I'm gonna look at this Oh my god, no, block the ads. I want to see the article. Come on.
It might be locked though, Michael. It might say that I need. Well, I don't know. It's telling me I can do a boss here, so I can get into Dark World. I think. I think is what it wants me to do. Is if I click this. If I click this boy. If I click this man here, does it unlock Dark World? Is basically what happens here. Yes, it does. So that will be my next thing. Is do I unlock Dark World or not?
This is... I can't access the article because it's behind their fucking paywall.
And you can't read it like underneath it, right?
I see the table that is a picture that they are posting. So based on this, I have to make the assumption that that's how they're doing the test. That's how they were controlling this. The problem is, if that's the test, that is not representative of most real-world interactions. I suppose,
but I'm not.
Because here's the part of this I need to get into. So, they define it as the amount of time it takes for somebody to pass on the infection, or basically for the infection to go from one person to the other person. All right. Which I'm also skeptical of that metric. I'm just it just seems weird to me. I don't know how that would be really difficult to check. But this says that if one person is infected and the other person is not infected, and neither of them are wearing a mask, that it takes 15 minutes. Which is not a long time.
Not at all.
And they say if one person is wearing a cloth mask and the other person is not wearing a mask, it takes 20 minutes. If both people are wearing a cloth mask, it takes 27 minutes. And then if one person is wearing surgical and one person is wearing nothing, it's 30. If one is wearing surgical and one is wearing cloth, it's 40. If both are wearing surgical, it's an hour. And then everything above that, everything N95 and above is either way, no matter what the other person is wearing, the minimum is 2.5 hours.
That's all pretty good.
And if both are wearing N95, it's 25. But here's the thing. My reaction to this is fair.
But
it does not specify if any of these people are vaccinated.
Right, but we're just talking about transfer rate in the air at the moment. Regardless of like...
It's infection rate. It's saying about whether or not the person gets infected, and that depends on if you're vaccinated. So that's a really critical piece that I feel like I need to know whether or not both of these people are vaccinated or not, because that's a big difference. Well, sorry, I guess the person who's infected, well, no, it does matter if they're vaccinated, because if you're infected and vaccinated, you have a lower viral load, which means your transmissibility is lower as well. So, and also if this is saying that, if this is for unvaccinated people, I'm not spending basically, other than seeing family, which we're probably not going to be doing for a little bit, but point being, I'm not spending anywhere near this amount of time with strangers in a closed space. So to me, the difference between 30 minutes and 5 hours isn't actually huge, because like I'm not spending 30 minutes in an enclosed space with a stranger I don't know who isn't wearing a mask, right? So like, to me, this table shows that, basically shows me that the mask is helping. Maybe not as much as I'd like, but...
Right, but this is more of a metric for like the grocery store and why those things are helpful.
Well, yes, it definitely shows that the mask helps, but it also does show that the N95 helps a lot, which is good to know.
That's the boss key.
But, like I said, the thing that I don't like is that
That was an arrow. It was a fire arrow, I think.
I think it was a fire arrow.
But it's not.
No, it's a hook shot.
Is it the hook shot?
Yeah, that's totally the hook shot.
Oh, it is the hook shot. Okay.
That's huge. That's a bunch of stuff.
It did not open anything yet. More Dark World stuff than it is here.
It must be, because I know that there's literally an overworld dungeon called Hookshot Cave.
That I might need the gauntlets to get to.
Maybe you need it to get to that part of the world. But anyways, as to what this is saying, if this is strictly applying to unvaccinated people, then neat, but honestly it doesn't tell me the information I want to know. Do the same test, except make it... I need to see more tables for where...
I'm sure there... I mean, did you see the Israel study that came out yesterday or today?
No.
So there's discussions of a 4th booster shot specifically for Omicron.
Yes, they've been very aggressive on the vaccination from the beginning.
Right. But I mean, and so they were looking into, well, what's going to happen if we do a 4th booster shot? And there's studies that are so far suggesting it will boost your immune response to the vaccine, or to the virus, by 4 times.
Oh, I'm sure it'll help,
which
for
is
sure.
Crazy.
That's it. I did see something the other day, which basically said we can't just vaccinate everybody every 6 months.
No, we can't.
As a long-term solution, that's not going to work. And I do agree. If they start recommending another booster, I'll go get it.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
I'll fine. But not everybody's going to agree, and it definitely is not going to be a long... That's it. I say that this would never work. We could never just vaccinate people all the time, as if we don't do flu shots every year.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's going to become, is the new flu.
Yeah, but except way worse, and it can kill you.
Oh, insanely worse.
But I do generally agree with the idea that we can't just say we're going to keep vaccinating people every 6 months.
The real big issue.
But I also totally understand the idea that, like, maybe we actually will. Like, both of those sound...
Real big issue is that, like, it gives the people who don't like the vaccine another reason to not. It's just like,
yeah, they'll
why
say,
do I have to keep? Why do I have to keep?
Oh, I have to get 4 of them now. Yeah, this is insane.
So it's a slippery slope, man, because we can't just... It doesn't solve all the problems. There's other things that need to be done, but at this point, what is it? Can't shut down the world again. It's not gonna work. Alright, we got another chest. It's a key. Which the boss... Oh, no, that's not the boss's room.
Yeah, it's tough, and like I said, I don't know. It's hard, and like I said, the sentiment that we can't just keep vaccinating people makes sense, and the sentiment that maybe we have to just keep vaccinating people also makes sense.
You know, we just might.
Yeah. Because I'm still in the camp, like, the first one, the second one, all of these, to me, are just, like, whatevers.
It's just a means to an end, dude.
Yeah, I'm just, like, whatever. This just isn't a huge deal to me.
It's not a huge deal to me either.
And I understand that some people are hesitant for a variety of reasons. I get it. But, like...
But, I mean... I guess I don't get it, though, because technology has improved so drastically, and this isn't a thing that's like, oh, we don't really know what this virus is. That's not true, because there's been similar viruses to this 20 years ago. We've talked about this before.
You took the wrong way in this maze.
No, we didn't. Right?
You did. You didn't get to the chest.
I thought I had to go back this way to get to the chest.
Ha ha ha, you're wrong.
I am wrong. Fuck. There we go.
Yeah, that's the frustrating thing to me, and that's a general thing. Just like people aren't trusting
like when
experts.
Did we...
It's not even science. It's literally just experts.
When did we start? Like, it's good to ask questions. That's fine, but apparently, I mean, these people have degrees for reasons, and you do not. And why did we all of a sudden think it's okay to just be like, no? No.
Yeah, I know better than you because, yeah, that I don't know. I don't. That's one of the biggest problems we have in the world today, or certainly in the country today.
It's the country. I don't know about the world.
Is just this idea that like that
people are so untrusting now, and I don't necessarily blame them, but some things you kind of just have to like be like, yeah.
Sorry, you don't
know. Did you study your entire life to do this thing? Have you been in this position to do these things? Do you know how virus growth and mutation happens? Do you know about these things? No? Okay, shut up then.
Yeah. Like, it's okay not to know.
Yeah, it's fine not to know. You're not stupid for not knowing. You didn't go to school for this thing or whatever have you. It's just like, oh dang it. I got
People want things that make sense.
I can't say I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But
I feel like there is a certain amount of... There's a lot of stuff in the world these days that's like, well, this doesn't make sense, but it's true, and deal with it.
I really think that, like, I don't know, millennials we're just exhausted.
Yeah.
Living through next thing after next thing or whatever. It's just like, my god. Can we stop? The bottle in the hype cave is all said.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically my stand. I'm just fucking over it.
Yeah. We've lived through, like, 2 economic downturns and a war that we couldn't win that was reversed in mere seconds. It's like, what more do millennials have to go through for us to be taken seriously? Because even then, people will still be like, oh, you're just millennials. It's like, you don't understand, we're like 30 now.
Yeah.
We're not like kids anymore.
Yeah.
We have to live in a world where it's nearly impossible to afford a house. It's ridiculously expensive to go to college, and Medicare, like a medical emergency could bankrupt you. And you guys, and people act like this is just how it's supposed to be. And I don't understand how in America we got that way. We became entitled kids, and it's just not. It's not it, Chief. Does this hurt people?
Hmm?
Yes, it does. Right, good. Oh, it stuns them.
It might just stun them. It might not actually hurt them, but it pushes them.
For me. Cool.
We're on a real winner of our first episode back, aren't we?
We kind of are. You know, again, it's been 6 months since we recorded, and COVID was still. We started this because of COVID. Because we wanted a way to interact with each other.
That was explicitly why we started this show.
It's like we wanted a way to interact with friends. So we have COVID, and we're still fucking here. We're still here, and we don't have an end in sight. Hospitals around the country are overwhelmed. People are still dying. It's like, why do we still have to have this conversation? Yeah, full circle, Thunder. I agree, but I know people don't want to are probably tired of hearing about this. But
what's with the sexy bed? What's going on here?
I can't freaking remember what to do here. Michael will tell me probably. Yeah, we're back to Zelda exactly. Because we started with Ocarina of Time.
No,
I tried to burn the curtain, but I didn't.
No, we didn't start with Zelda.
We started with OOT, didn't we?
Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Oh, we were playing OOT, and that's when we got the idea for this.
I thought we started straight away with Dragon Warrior Monsters.
No, you and I were playing the randomizer, like not for the podcast, but for just playing it, right? Pretty sure.
I thought we did Dragon Warrior Monsters first, and then we decided to do more with it. I thought that came first. I have no idea how you beat this guy, by the way.
Well, the YouTube has Dragon Warrior Monsters as the recorded stuff.
It is the first thing. You can't hit him with your sword.
I don't remember how to do this fight, and I'm gonna die from it.
Should you have a mirror shield or something by now?
I can't remember, man.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Okay.
Ganon, right?
Well, this isn't Ganon. This is Aghanim.
I know, but it's basically Ganon.
It's energy tennis. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still energy tennis.
Oh, but you died. Bummer.
I did. I wonder if I like the white ones. Thank you. It's been so long since I played this game. And it really shows, and if anybody ever watches this, they're gonna be like, why?
You can only reflect the white ones. Okay.
I really want to... I should have known it was energy tennis. If it's...
I know.
It's not an original idea. They really like to hold on to that, don't they? Have I ever played it? Nope. I do gotta say, one of our friends to the channel is playing Majora's Mask, and I'm watching her play it. God, that game's good.
Yeah, she's playing it vanilla, right? Not a randomizer.
Right, she's playing vanilla.
Yeah.
Man, the water temple sucks ass, though.
I am very curious what you think when we get to Twilight Princess of the Twilight Princess Water Temple. I think it is still probably the most challenging temple in that game. However, I think it is aesthetically a lot better.
Does it make me want to kill myself, like every other water temple does?
No, it does still have some, like, what I would say is basically just, like temple configuration type puzzles, right? Where you're adjusting the state of the temple.
And in water temples, what are you doing? Adjusting the water.
But I think that it's a better... Michael, there are a lot of Majora's Mask randomizers out there, and they're actually really fun to watch. CLG Majin Phil does some, and they're right. That, yes.
Do you know what
There's a lot of Majin Buu stuff.
Yeah, there we go.
And he's Majin Phil.
I'm so glad you know. You make me so happy. What a true fan.
And he's done a bunch of randomizers. That said, he knows all the glitches and stuff. So he does like glitchless, no logic, or sorry, he does like glitched, no logic, like fully random stuff like that, right? Like.
No, thank you. Not with that game. I barely even know glitches regardless. So
the main glitch that gets you through a lot of it is bomb hovering, which you can do in some builds of Twilight Princess, but in Majora's Mask you can specifically do it a lot, because of the blast mask.
Yeah, that mask is really helpful.
So there's one main glitch that is the thing that matters, or there's two things that matter. The main one is when you have your sword out, you have some special properties. As in when you're like in the middle of a sword attack. For example, the main one of these properties is that you can't fall off ledges. And what that means is if you swing your sword and you're standing on a ledge, the game doesn't let you fall off the ledge. Right? It protects you if you're swinging your sword.
Because it has to do with the frames and such that happen, right?
No, it just is like the game, when you have your sword out, you are protected from falling off ledges, because they don't want you to swing your sword. Because the act of swinging your sword moves Link.
Like slightly forward.
Yeah.
It's like a slight step.
And so there's a protection in there that when you're swinging your sword, they don't want you to fall off the ledge just because you swung your sword. And where that glitch can be useful is there's a different glitch, which is called the Infinite Sword glitch, and what it is at its core is you can get Link into a state where he always has his sword out, or at least the game treats him as if he always has his sword out.
Oh, so you can never fall.
Right, you can't fall off ledges, but then also, what you do to specifically bomb hover is you activate this Infinite Sword glitch, which lets you not fall off ledges. And then you do a backflip, and you shield a bomb hit, you're not allowed to fall, but the act of taking damage from your shield like stops your vertical movement.
Kind of strange.
And so basically, if you have Infinite Sword Glitch active and you shield a bomb hit, then you stop and you don't fall. You can't move, or you can't like move. You can move in the sense that you can still act, but you're not allowed to move Link around.
So
because
white one's
he's not allowed
only
to fall, and he's standing on this like he's standing in this infinitely small place that he's not allowed to move from, right? And so bomb hovering, the idea is you activate the Infinite Sword Glitch, and then you do a backflip, and you shield the bomb hit, and the act of that, it sort of halts your movement, but you're not allowed to fall, and then you just do it again, right? You just backflip again, you repeat this. In the original game, this was technically possible and very difficult, because you had to basically hold the bomb above your head till right as it was about to explode, drop it, and then do your backflip shield all at the same time. Majora's Mask, that's still possible, but also, more importantly, you have the Blast Mask. And the Blast Mask allows you to activate a bomb hit centered on yourself.
How many times do I have to do this? Holy crap. Oh god, that hurt.
You activate the Blast Mask, which is a bomb hit centered on yourself for free. Doesn't cost bombs, so it doesn't matter how many you're holding. Doesn't cost magic.
I'm scared.
And so anyways, what you can do is you can, if you know how to activate these glitches, which seems to me not very hard, you can gain infinite height by just backflip, shield bomb, backflip, shield bomb, backflip, shield bomb. And you can do that to just go up forever. Or to the side, like it's not even up and down only.
Let's go! We can now go into the Dark World.
Hype!
That's a pretty good progression spot, actually.
That's a great place to end it.
Yeah, oh my god, why would they do that? Why am I Titania? No. I don't want to relive this.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to relive that, so we're just going to save. That's neat. I like this randomizer. Now that I'm starting to remember how to play this freaking game after so many years.
Well, and thankfully, this probably won't actually take too long.
No, it will not.
Probably 4 episodes, maybe?
I looked up like how long to beat, and it says like 15 hours for a normal playthrough.
Of the randomizer, or of just the game?
Just the game itself.
Oh, okay.
So it'll probably be like maybe 5 episodes, but then we can do another randomizer of a different variety.
Or I will be done with Xenoblade X and you
Twilight
can
Princess.
Princess HD.
Twilight.
And apparently we have to make you play Luigi's Mansion at some point too. Which is also another easy game. There's like no story. You just there's like not even that much dialogue, and the dialogue's like, you opened a new part of the mansion. Go look at it. And then you do that. and then you do that. Like, there's really not much story to speak of.
Michael, we will not randomize the sound effects next time.
You can randomize music if you want, but yeah, not sound effects.
The sound effects are a little rough. But it's fine.
Yeah.
We're getting places, man. I'm assuming that this ledge is going to give us like gauntlets or something big to do more stuff with, because we're kind of stuck in a sense before we can do anything else. So hopefully this ledge will give us some things.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We can still hang out for a few minutes after the episode, but let's go ahead and get this wrapped up.
Hey chat. Yeah. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this fucking thing. Yes, guys, Thank you. What? I mean, what? What more than a scuffed Tidus stream to join back to? And it's fine. We had fun. We got in the swing of thing, and we got in our groove because we haven't done this official like process in a while. But it was fine. Next week, same time, same place. We're all here. One of us is queer. Plus Jaden, I guess. Right. Thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful day.
Bye.